it enabled in OBS?
Hey, everybody out there in Twitch land, welcome to another episode of Gem of the Reborn, presented to you by us, the Nat One Lighters. Welcome.
Hey, hey.
We didn't even give you time to miss us
Hey,
yet.
ho.
Right?
We're back early.
Back.
They barely gave me time to write
That's
and play BG3 at the same time. That's basically all the quests we're going on today are BG3 quests that I've just translated into this game.
So we're just giving you ideas on how to beat them now, basically, right? You're like, oh, that is a good idea. Note to self.
Holy shit, stacking
You
boxes.
foiled his plane. Oh, Matthew Mercer. Right?
Poor
Why not
Marissa
just
doesn't
go play
the game,
Minecraft
so
then?
she doesn't know what we're talking about.
Fine.
Should totally play this game.
Man, it's a great game. But anyway, hi. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Glad to be here. Glad to be able to run another darn adventure. And gosh, I hope you all enjoy it too. And without further ado, we'll get
Here.
started.
Ew.
Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dewish.
Do.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh
pour
wait,
these
that's
of
not the right map. Scotchy, scotch.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Lahar, everybody out there in the world. Drink until you can't feel feelings.
Stupid. Feelings are
Drink might make you feel feelings.
Oh gosh, that's way too many drinks then. That's when you've crossed the line. I don't get that way with White Claw, thank God.
Right?
Probably
It's because it
because
hydrates
basically
you
the-
at the same time.
It's just juice, yeah. I drink juice.
What's this
The
nonsense?
sun is setting and hangs low in the sky in the Feywild. The pollen is so thick it seems to stain the air a golden yellow, making it difficult to breathe, especially after fighting hordes of insects, which are now crushed all over the ground, making it a little slippery, but nothing for you to roll about. And then the centaurs, whose blood is now spilled at the mouth of this cave, which seems to yawn at you and your bored antics. But the cave entrance is soon covered by a large carnivorous plant looking for an easy meal. Roll a history check, ladies and gentlemen. Nice.
13.
Nice.
6. Oh, 9. Whatever. 11.
Thoughts of the strange pen given to Strahd fills your memories. Ripped pages flutter in your thoughts. Your quest echoes through your head. Your scars bestowed upon you by Tiamat ache at the remembrance. And now we are back in combat. Most of the creatures that you were fighting are dead, but you fighting these creatures actually brought this carnivorous plant into play as it sees all these dead bodies to scavenge. You guys are standing literally at the mouth of this cave, and I want to say the plant already went.
Pretty sure the plant already went.
I am really sure he at least had one attack.
Yeah, he ate the panther. No.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Well, right on. Rapture, 'tis your turn.
Oh boy, it's my turn.
The
Already?
plant is right here, and he has 20-foot vines that are reaching across the pathway into the cave, which is to the south of the centaurs.
Okay, let's see here. Not one of these. And yeah, sure, we'll do that. That's the plant. Does a 17 hit the plant?
17 will hit the plant.
Good. 19 radiant damage.
A 19 radiant. RP, you're hit, good sir.
After just seeing this creature devour that panther, I'm just like, oh boy, not this thing. And I just fire a guiding bolt right into its mouth, burning
Nice.
it from the inside.
Awesome.
And I will move back this way.
Is the giant centipede dead?
No, I remember that much.
This giant centipede is not dead. See, I found a new panther picture. Aw, he's a cutie.
Nice.
Except he's dead. Way to rub it in.
Right?
He's dead.
He looks like he's crying, so that was why I picked it. Ah, you're dead already. All right. Anything else for your turn, sir?
No, I ended my turn.
You did. All right. You got to say when you end your turn because I did not hear that at all. Now
Sorry,
that
I
giant
no, I
centipede-
did. It's just you didn't hear me.
Yeah. 30 feet. Perfect. Yeah, it's always hard to get the DM to pay attention.
No, it's
All
fine.
right. Sorry about that.
Don't
brother.
worry. Don't worry. I know the feeling.
This giant centipede, though, in all of this, comes crawling over your poor remains of the panther, what hasn't been taken by the plant, and starts crawling up your shoe, Narissa, and bites you right below your knee. Trying to find purchase in between the folds of armor. It
Nope.
misses completely. Is sticking it right into that leather armor that you seem to be wearing perfectly. Lionel.
All right. Seeing this big ass plant thingy, I'm gonna pull out my longbow and shoot it. That'll do.
That hits.
For a whopping 5. Let's do it again.
5. That hits.
Hey,
Ooh,
that's
there you
better.
go.
12. Oh, okay, that was on that other character. I was like, am I forgetting to apply damage or something here?
You could do what you're. Oh wait, yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'll just shoot again.
again.
My bonus action.
Right on. That'll hit.
For another 7.
Word.
24.
Nice job. Arrows flying through this plant, just cutting holes right through it, sticking in the trees behind it. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. I'll chill where I'm at. I'm dead.
Word. Narissa.
So I'm gonna target the giant centipede since he just tried to take a bite out of me. And we're gonna use my rapier.
No.
Nope. That won't hit.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw real quick as your rapier goes precariously close to your kneecap. Nice. With a flick of your wrist, you just slash one of the centipede's weird little like claw teeth things off. Go ahead and roll your damage. That'll be your nat 20. Nice.
19.
Damn. MDK.
Like I was a nat 1 followed by a nat 20.
Right?
Leading to killing the thing you were trying to stab with a nat 1.
That's awesome.
Games are awesome. Go ahead. MDK that thing.
So, I bring out my rapier after he tries to take a bite out of me, and I go to stab him in the mouth, and I swing a little wide, but I still get him in the eyeball, and it goes through his brain, and he just
Nice.
falls down dead.
Green and yellow ichor just spills out of its face. And you think this centipede is about 4 feet long as it's crawling up your leg. So it's a nice amount of goo just starts squirting all over the ground around you. With the big horde mess of insects underneath you, you feel like you just crawled out of an anthill. Anything else for your turn? You have plenty to do.
That rapier gives me an extra attack. Can I move and then use that, or no?
Absolutely, you can.
That's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna move this way towards the plant. Hello,
Sweet.
and target the plant guy, and use my sword again. Seventeen.
Will hit.
Sweet. He gets 14 damage and sneak attack coming in. Another 14.
Nice. The plant is looking pretty haggard as most of its innards has been cut from itself.
And then
Teeth
I
is
am
spilling out.
going to use my bonus cunning action to hide. You want a stealth for my hide?
Sure.
I suppose I shall do that. Let's see. I'm pretty stealthy. 14.
14. All right. Duly noted.
That's it for me.
Roll a nature check.
Nature, nurture. Got it.
Nice.
16.
You look up as this thing as you're slashing around and hacking through it, and you see this weird cilia that kind of vibrates all around its petals and teeth and whatever other appendages it has. So you realize hiding might not be a possibility, as it has more than just regular sight, because you see no eyes on it either. So it has blind sight. So as you
Noted.
try to hide, you realize you cannot seem to get away from that cilia, the vibrations.
Okay, dokie. That's it for my turn.
Sweet. The plant.
So it
Hold
feels the
on.
vibrations.
I think someone, I think you did a double end there.
Did
Hello?
I? No.
Yeah, you skip Kyler.
Oh, I skipped Kyler? My bad. Go Kyler. I guess you can have your turn, Kyler.
I'll try to make it quick for you though. So I use my
Sorry,
bonus
dude.
action to hex, and then I Eldritch Blast on this. I'm against the Body Taker plant thing.
So late in the fight to Hex?
Yeah, but I got spell slots now, so
Oh yeah, you can move it whenever, right?
I can do all sorts of fun stuff. So
Nice.
25 hits
That'll hit.
is low damage, 5 on the first one. Here's a second blast. Pretty sure that hits.
Yes.
And that is 14
Oh,
on the second
dude.
one, and then I'm gonna do the hex damage for each of those.
DK.
Oh, okay, so then I don't need the extra necrotic. So I threw these two beams of kind of blackish purple lightning out of my hands that just fries the thing, and it just the corpse of it just kind of collapses there. I was like, I think I used too much.
Blast a hole right through it. You see trees behind it smoldering in some purple ichor and smoke. I don't know why I like
Whoops!
that.
Because I used too much. You guys okay? I look around. That's my turn.
The round of combat is over.
Yeah,
The
I'm
dead
fine.
surround you.
Should we like hide these bodies, guys?
Stand at the mouth of a cave. It
I
is-
want to loot centaurs' bodies.
Oh, sweet.
I'll go digging around in the frog.
Go ahead and roll investigation checks.
Can I inspect the plant?
Sure.
Cool.
7.
Investigation.
93.
Investigation. That's a 17.
Okay, Narissa got a 23. Narissa, you go routing through these centaurs. They have a couple little packs. They don't seem to have much. But go ahead and give me a 1d6.
Quinn's helping package.
One.
You find on the one 14 gold. It's just sitting in this weird little pouch on his belt.
It's not wearing a belt. It's not a pouch. Or it's
He
not the
also
kind of pouch to
has-
think of.
A pike and a longbow with like 20 arrows. Since he didn't get to shoot one at you. Okay. Lionel, you go walking up to the frog. Give me a 1d4.
A 3.
A 3?
Ooch.
Ooch. All right. You find three silver in this strange little nest that he had,
Ow!
that he was just basically sitting right on top of.
I'm
So you
coming up,
find
guys.
3 silver pieces underneath this gigantic toad.
Only
It's
took half
almost
my
harder
life.
to get. Yeah, right?
Well, that toad had money on it.
Apparently.
Crazy.
Rapture. Who were you
Uh,
investigating? The plant?
The plants.
Didn't know frogs had pockets.
Right?
I like
They might have
trying
eaten
to see if I can if there's any like organs that like or anything that would be vital to harvest from it that could
Roll
help
a
in a
survival
fight.
check.
Alrighty. 16.
All right. You look through this thing and you see that it really doesn't have any like poisonous thoughts to it or anything that could be used to poison creatures or like dip your arrows in or anything like that. But it does have some interesting seeds and weird little pods that are about as big as a walnut.
Okay.
You roll me a 1d4.
Okay, let's do that. 3.
Sweet. You find 3 of them
Cool.
that are actually worth keeping. The rest were eldritched.
Eldritch
And
melted.
also, roll me a 1d6
Okay.
as you see a plethora of dead bodies surrounding this strange plant.
2.
You find 90 gold.
Whoa.
It's not as good as 3 silver. Tell you what.
Maybe if we're hunting vampires.
Right?
Oh wait, no, that's
Uh,
werewolves.
That's werewolves.
You also find
They're D&D vampires too.
a strange potion that is brown and it almost looks like mud. You find one of these.
Hey Kyler,
Is it a poo
when you have the
potion?
chance, could you identify this?
Sure, I identify it
How do you identify it? Because you're
with
rad?
my eyeballs.
Oh, sweet, dude. You see that it is a potion of hill giant strength.
Oh,
And you
I say-
also find
I say
What?
this is a worthless potion of mud. Here, I'm gonna throw it away, and then I put it in my bag. I'm just kidding. No, I tell him what it is.
Potion of hill giant strength.
hey,
You said. Let's
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
What does it do when your strength score changes to 21 for 1 hour? It has no
Ooh.
effect on you if your strength is equal to or greater than that score. Who has the worst strength score?
Give it to a
Me,
wizard.
probably.
We have
you
no
also
wizards.
find
I know.
Oh.
a spell scroll of the 3rd level. A
Ooh.
spell scroll of sending.
Ooh,
Interesting.
sending.
Spell scroll of sending.
But that's it. Most of the other things from the dead bodies have all been rusted out. You have no idea how long it's been. They're all coated in pollen. Pretty much unusable. And of course, the
that's
hordes of
anything.
insects didn't have anything. Huh? Say that again?
I was gonna say, well, that sending thing. We can use that to talk to people if we need to.
Exactly. We can use it to send a message to Strahd if need be.
We can use it to prank call someone.
Crank
Oh, that's true.
yankers.
Well, whatever the case, these could be useful.
Definitely.
You all stand at the mouth of this gigantic cave. The mouth of this cave is easily 100 feet above your head as you look into the darkness. Darkness.
Darkness, darkness.
It's dark in here. I cast fireball.
Fireball.
I mean, I don't have it.
If only you had it.
Let's see here. It is kind of dark. Cast. Wait, light has to be on.
I know, it's so dark.
Oh, dancing lights. Yeah, here we go. I cast dancing lights.
You cast dancing lights and they kind of go dancing up and through the cave and you see it start to shimmer. Will you enter the cave now?
Yeah. Now that we have lights dancing in the cave and we can see what's going on. What do you guys think? We can see inside the cave. Should we go in?
I would like to go in, but keep my guard up.
Okay.
So
Can I do
are
a
we
perception
stealthing?
check first?
Are we You can look through as you see the dancing lights start bobbing up and down into the cave. And as you go in, I need a 1d2 roll from Lionel.
Duh.
Oh, dose. Well, that's weird. As you walk into the caves, you see the walls start to shimmer and just shake. And the actual cave itself that you're walking into changes around you with every step you take.
This place is trippy, guys.
All of a sudden, the mouth of the cave even seems to shrink around you. You look up and you walk into what looks like a court. You see a man sitting on a throne. You also see Panty Flute Fluffer standing there with his pan flute playing around, trying to talk to anyone. And he sees you all enter. Oh, ooh, hello.
Why did we enter, by the way? Sorry.
What?
Why did we enter? Didn't we fight to get away?
What?
Yeah, didn't we?
Fight to get away?
Didn't we kill all those guys to like get away and not go down into the cave? Or am I just crazy?
Maybe that is what you tried to do. It is.
They were gonna
it is
kill us.
interesting that
They let it slip that they were going to kill us as soon as we walked in that cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right. So
Or
I'm
something
sorry,
like that, right?
John. You good?
Wasn't it something like that? Or am I crazy?
no, it's something like that. You're right.
They let something slip that they were going to do something to us as soon as we walked in that cave.
Yeah, but did that mean
We're-
them themselves or like just whoever's in here?
We're going to find out right now.
I guess so. My bad.
Onward.
Please continue.
I'm
No,
scared
you're
no
great, dude.
I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
what? There's no such thing as an interruption. All right. Why do I have that written there, but it's not written there? Huh.
Well, this place is far out.
Yes, you look around it again. You see Panny just kind of standing there looking over at you like, how the hell did you guys get here? You can see that confused look on his face. But all of a sudden, the man on the throne stands and looks over at you all.
Kind
Ah.
of throne is it?
Welcome. It looks like it's made of some weird stone. Give me an investigation check as you walk in. It's kind of hard to see.
I'm not on the map.
I'm out for you.
Oh, but you are.
Now I am.
Well,
5.
You just look and you see that it's made of stone. You can't really tell what type of stone or anything.
I was just trying to see if it was like a toilet.
Nope. You can
Well,
tell
you
that.
Said throne. You said throne. Anyways.
The man from the throne stands up and looks over at you. Ah, Panny, who are these people that you have brought? Ah, welcome. Welcome to my court, my guests. Please, come in and sit. Drink the night away. Well, if the night would ever come. But that's not your problem. Come. Come and enter. Enjoy. Welcome to the Unseelie Court.
hey, is this guy? I turn to Lionel and everyone. I'm like, hey, is this the guy?
The guy for what?
That guy. Is that the guy that has the paper we need? Hey, are you? And I call up to the guy on the throne. Hey, dude, are you the guy that has the paper that we need?
What paper is that you speak of? We have lots of paper here in the realms of the Fae. We are not illiterates.
It was a parchment.
Parchment?
I knew I should have wrote down the name of that paper, you guys. Who's the one that writes these things down? Narissa, I know you wrote it down, right?
Well, I have my amulet I could use.
Yeah, use the amulet.
All right, roll an Arcana check. Narissa, as you look down at your lapel and find the amulet.
We're here for like a page. We were told you have it. Can you just give it to us? Because we got like, I don't know, stuff to do or something?
Well, give it to you. You walk into my court. It smokes against your lapel.
Smokes?
It just does not seem to be working at all.
404 parchment not found.
You walk in. You walk into my court and you ask me to give you something before even sitting down and taking in the hospitality of the court? Please, don't be like that. Have some food and some drink.
Well, Your Honor, if it pleases the court, I would like to get down to the task at hand.
What
Sure.
task is that you speak of?
We're
Would you
doing a
be our
job right now,
champions?
bro.
Would you be our champion? That's what we need right now. Is that why you're here?
Yeah, obviously. We're the champions. Of course. Right, guys?
Yeah.
You do seem like a
Yeah.
hardy lot. And he comes walking towards you. He's
I mean-
wearing an armor of his own that seems weird. It's all made out of wood and it's all intertwined in this weird splint armor. It shimmers.
Can I make an insight check on this guy, see if I can tell what like species he is or anything? Like, would that be insight or something else?
Whether or not to trust him.
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
seem
roll a history
trustworthy?
check. Because you've been here
Sounds like
before.
Swamp Thing.
No.
You can't quite recall the differences between the Seelie and the Unseelie court, but you know that most Fae should never be trusted.
Okay, now can I insight check him?
The Starlight King walks up to you. You look somewhat familiar there.
Me?
Yeah, you. Have you
Alright.
been in the realms before?
I have. Yeah.
You have. And you have been here for a while.
Well, I got trapped here about a year ago. Well, I got trapped here 9 years ago and was stuck for 8 years until I just got like kicked out almost.
Oh, only 8 years? That's not that long, so you probably don't know anything. Well, what is your name, young lizard?
Well, when I was here, it was different. I don't remember what it was before then. However,
He looks at you
Now-
sympathetically.
it is Rapture.
Ah, you call yourself Rapture. Ah, ha, ha, Panty Flute Flapper, you couldn't get his name anyway.
Well, I don't call myself that. Someone
You see
else
the
called
satire
me
laugh.
that.
You hear that? See, I told you he was trying to take your names. We weren't falling for your tricks. Pendy McFluffernutter.
He just kind of looks over at you, and you're still playing his pan flute, dancing around as satirically.
Like purple lightning bolts tinge my fingers as my brow furls in discontent.
In discontent. And as you do that, this strange judge or whatever this court guy does, he reaches over and he grabs your face and kind of looks at you, like turning your head around and trying to peer inside of your face, Kyler.
He's trying to make out with you, man.
I kiss him.
You kiss him? Dude, nice. He jumps back, startled. Oh, my. That's not what this is about, but,
Oh, sorry. I thought it was
I'd
like
to wine and dine my dates first.
I thought it
You
was
have
like
yet-
a cultural thing. You know, when in Rome, I was just trying to be friendly or something.
No, I'm sorry. And he stands back with a flourish. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to discern whether or not you could be our champions. We have
turn and
need
look
of
at my
someone
friends.
What
strong.
do you mean by champions
I
exactly?
turn to look at my friends like, why are we literally getting signed up to be everybody's champions?
Well, because I believe it seems like it's your job to be the champions of the universe.
Well, oh, so you know then.
I know lots of adventurers. They have all come through and have all tried to be champions for me. Yet they have not been able to get the prize.
Well, I don't know about my buddies here, but we're not. I don't really know if we're here to be champions for you specifically, or if we're just champions for everybody. Really, just for the side of good here. We're trying to save the multiverse, I guess is what some people call it. I'm not an expert.
You're not a hexpert? Is that what you just said?
I am a hexpert. I like that play on the weirds there, buddy. I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Oh, wait, hold up. What's
I'm
the
not-
prize?
The prize. See, I knew one of you had the right thoughts in their minds. If you actually get what we need and win this competition, I will give you one thing of what you desire. The thing you desire the most.
What's that?
That's something you'll have to tell me.
So like whatever we can think of.
Whatever I have in my realm would be at your disposal.
Okay, well we're here for this paper, right? This parchment. It's from a book.
A parchment from a book.
Yeah, like I'm usually not the guy that like remembers the names of things. I'm usually just the guy that blasts things.
I don't trust the guy enough to tell. I'm saying this through the Sending Stone. I don't trust this guy enough to tell him the name of the book.
We're here to get the book. Either
Not
if
the
we
book.
tell him the name, and I'm responding in the stone. If we tell him the name, we can gauge on his face whether he knows about it, if he can help us, or if he's trying to keep it from us.
That's true.
But I can't remember the name of the book, so
It's forever and always. How do you always forget?
I don't know. I'm bad with
Booze.
names.
Gonna have to make a battle map of forever and always. Just a big book everybody can just turn to and look at.
What was the page called though? Well, like,
Just a name.
wasn't the parchment?
It was
Didn't the parchment have a name?
No, it was just called Parchment.
The
Parchment
parchment's
from the
blank.
magical book.
The Parchment's blank, dude.
It's from Forever and Always.
There
I
is no
say out
secret
loud.
ingredient.
He looks over at you, kind of quizzically. You're looking for a strange parchment. Well, we have many parchments, and you can have the parchment that you're looking for, if that's what you want.
So, what does this task require?
It is a competition against the damned Sealy court. Look around you. And you look inside his chilled winter court, and you still see little, like, clouds of pollen, like, floating through. It has been forever twilight and forever spring, at least the last century. The champions of the Sealy Court have defeated every one of ours for every season. We cannot take it anymore. The world needs autumn. The world needs winter. This pollen landscape, it's ruining my sinuses. Goes down and starts crying.
And
Boo. Oh.
how do we fix
What?
that? Per se?
And I'm
'Cause that
insight
doesn't
checking
seem
him
possible.
on his.
Oh, he's
Sounds like a
telling you the truth.
competition.
Yep. Okay.
You have to win the competition against the Sealy Court champions. Competition
Okay.
of 3 events.
All right, we'll do it.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Against how many champions?
Well, they just have their champions.
Yeah, how many is that?
I think it's 3, maybe 4. It depends.
Okay, it's not like 30.
You are fighting 80 champions of the Sealy Court. No.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I mean, are you
If
really worried?
actually
'Cause I'm
win
not.
these
Take on 80 of
competitions,
these dudes, as long as they're like lobies.
One
the
at a time.
pixies flying around laugh at you. They keep trying to hand you drinks as they fly around your face. You see
Get out of my face.
Panty Flute Fluffer. He's drinking down a horn.
No, no drinks. Don't drink from these guys.
I got my own.
Well, lahar, sir. It is-
Arr.
I pull
I
out a
have to
wine
say,
skin.
though, it is regrettable that you would not take my hospitality, especially if you're going to be my champions. But before all that, we kind of need to make sure if you're even worthy of being our champions, don't you think?
Listen, it's not that we want to be rude. It's just that we're not from here, so you know,
But
our
one of you are.
our
And one of you
biologies might
is.
not, you know, work out well with what you guys eat and drink. So you know, we have our own food and drinks, so we're just gonna be
Ah,
sticking to that if you guys don't mind.
Would you say those
I
centaurs
see.
were like worthy tests?
Yeah,
those
your
centaurs,
guards.
they seem strong, but
Yeah, they didn't
No.
seem strong.
They weren't strong enough.
no, not at all. They would have also been taken out by the champions of the Sealy Court. Those summer spring bastards.
But yeah, they basically said they were gonna kill us, so we just had to, you know, it was us or them, really. Sorry,
Who's
we
going
didn't mean to kill your
Oh, the
guards.
centaurs? Oh. That's all right.
There's your guards, right? Or no?
What would you
They
like?
are patrol guards, I guess you could say. Whatever I
Okay.
would want them to be.
So they're not like your friends or whatever. I just felt bad that we kind of dealt with them outside.
So what does
Oh.
this test comprise of, and can we take a little rest beforehand after fighting those guys?
The competition is tomorrow, but I still need to make sure if you've got the strength for it. This is not the easiest of tasks. As I've said, it has been over a century since we've won the season.
Well, what do we have to do to prove ourselves?
I love that.
That's kind of what I asked.
I mean, do you have someone else for us to fight? Because, you know,
I do. Will you
We're
step
so-
with me into this?
we're
pain?
so revved up and ready to go, man.
I don't know if you want to drop a heel, I'd be down to go.
Short
Oh.
rest.
we'll take a short because we're here for like an hour
Yeah,
to show 'em, so
you
we
guys
take a
are-
short rest, right?
Eating and drinking and your own foods and short resting. Yes.
All right.
No
then just use-
problems there.
Use some hit dice to refill your.
Works for me.
oh. I don't even need one. But
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
good enough. 49 out of 52 is good enough for right now.
Yeah, I'll take 78 out of 80. How do you only have 52?
Well, 1, I'm still level 7. 2, what's your con score?
14.
Mine is 15. How?
I'm a monk.
equivalent.
Oh yeah, well, true.
My strength and dex are 16.
What's your hit dice? What's your die number?
Oh, for on the short rest?
Yeah, is it?
One
Yeah,
per
mine's
level, I
also
think.
an
1D.
8.
Yeah.
So
8.
okay, that's weird then.
Maybe.
Do you have a feat that increases it?
I think it's a class thing.
Oh,
Yeah, thing. Awesome,
maybe. Anyways, we're getting off track.
No, just you.
Well, all right.
All right. Well, I'm rested.
Step with me into this portal, and we will take you to the test.
All right. By the way, we're getting paid for this, right?
Getting paid. Oh, like
Yeah,
I
and the
said,
thing we
you'll
want.
be able to have your parchment.
Yeah, but I mean, this. Yeah, but that was that deal for that was for the, the big competition. Right now, we're doing some sort of pre-competition test, and I just want to know that we're getting compensated for our time. We are professionals.
Well, I've already offered you food and drink, and you said no. So
Yeah.
I mean, what else would you want?
Gold.
Gold?
We don't work for free.
This isn't work.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that before. Yeah, it's solve this problem for us as a test, and now, like, really, you just needed a problem solved.
You've been in one of those interviews as a developer, huh?
That's all of life, man. People are always trying to get one over me, but Kyler doesn't play that game.
Down now. Everybody
So,
roll a stealth check as you materialize in a cave. And a history check if y'all want.
I stealthy. With a 12.
I can't get dumber, I guess. So. Whopping 3 on the history.
All right. You guys seem to stealth out just well enough, and your history checks are absolutely awful, except Narissa. Narissa, you look back and you realize that this was pretty much the exact cave that you were walking into. You see a centaur's tail slashed and bloody, still laying outside in the front of the cave, at the mouth of the cave. You step into the large mouth of this cave, the ceiling 100 feet above your head, sparkling with a myriad of colorful stones that seem to glow like stars in the sky. You walk a little farther in, and you see mining equipment. It seems like it's been there for centuries. But the cave soon opens up into a colorful oasis. A babbling brook flows from the north into a small pond of crystal clear waters.
And so
And
I take a
as
step.
you walk up, go ahead.
I take a few steps forward and be like, "So are we over here dealing with your pixie problem?" And I point to the pixie thing over there.
Pixie just flutters and flies. Are you stealthed?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Stealth, you got a 12. All right.
Like, are we here dealing with pixies? I say as I walk up to the pixie.
The pixie looks over at you and starts scolding you in some strange language and flies off. Leaves a
get
little
away.
fart in your face.
You should have answered faster. That one got
Little
away.
pixie dust.
Little pixie dust in the eye.
Right? Strange glowing mushrooms and other flora and fauna in the dark surroundings, bathing the light in a colorful array. Sprites fly all around you, laughing and pointing at you, mocking your ways and overall appearance. You see a large giant sitting on the other side of the pool, staring into its depths, lost in thought. A giant slug starts sliming its way across the giant's knee. Does not move. And as you see all this, we're going to take our first break and then come right back.
Ooh-wee. Good, my headphones made the sound again.
Yeah, it said the broadcast we were watching has ended
Oh, no, I did that earlier.
again. What?
No, I did that earlier.
Oh, okay.
After I charged my headset, I just restarted the stream.
Got it.
Right.
Got
Charging time
it.
again. Be back in 5.
We're on break. Hope you guys are enjoying the Fae fun. Woo.
I feel like Kyler has dealt with the Fae before.
Has he? Has he actually dealt with the Fae before?
Well, seems like he has. Hold on one second. I gotta deal with something.
Word.
So, upon a short rest, I can actually cast Sending myself. Well, sorry, long rest, not short rest, because that's how you prepare spells.
Neat.
So, yeah, I guess.
You guys have all sorts of fun things going on.
Yep. Oh no, it's never good when the DM laughs like that.
It's fun times, is what it is. For me.
I'm terrified.
Well, you see the grateful cloud giant archfey warlock standing there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good reason to be afraid.
Well, I myself am terrified. Not Rapture. He's not scared of anything.
Rapture's scared of his own shadow.
Nah, he's not.
I'll be right back.
How many are playing?
check, mic check.
Mic check, good.
Stream mic check.
Sound fine.
Alright, cool. Had no issue after turning it off, charging it for a few, and turning it back on. In the past, it's broken everything. Or where shit sounds all garbled and stuff.
Right. Fun.
Yeah, so apparently a 5-minute charge gets me an hour.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, it could probably last a little longer. It's just like when it first starts to go red on, you know, from going green to red.
Can you keep it plugged in?
It's wireless headset. I mean, I guess I could. I don't have a cable long enough.
Ah.
I put it on wireless charger.
Right on.
Which reminds me, I never opened up my Millennium Falcon charger. Millennium Falcon wireless charger. So you just put stuff on top of the Falcon.
That's cool. That's the only way my phone charges anymore.
Yeah.
The cable cord broke on it.
Oh. No, I do cord on my phone just because it's way faster.
Oh yeah, it is. I need to get a new phone.
Yeah, but
It's
like, you
been
know, if I put
years.
my new like dabbing device that I think I showed you a little while ago. I
Mhm.
put that does wireless charging, so I just put that on, you know.
Oh yeah, dude. That's
Yeah.
rad.
And my headsets, and that's essentially it. Be a lot cooler if this Xbox controller had like that. But I got rechargeable batteries.
Nice.
I got an Xbox One controller for playing some video games on the PC. Cause
Oh,
some
yeah,
just
dude.
it works better with, like Star Wars, Survivor,
Oh, absolutely, dude.
or something like
The
Cuphead,
freaking-
which haven't played since I got the controller, but probably should. You ever see that game?
Yeah. Cuphead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what it is. For sure.
It's like an old school video game, and it's hard as
Yeah,
fuck. I
2D.
tried to play it once and couldn't get past the first boss, but it's hard with a keyboard and mouse. That game.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have a controller for that game.
Mhm.
I've got so many Xbox controllers for my computer.
Mine's
I got
blue-
more of those for my
wireless too.
computer than I do. Yeah, I got a couple wireless ones.
They're not cheap, man. Those controllers.
I actually was just able to use one of my old Xbox controllers and just dongled it to my.
Oh yeah, but I
So
don't.
all I had to do
I
was
don't want
buy
a
a
cable.
dongle.
I had a Steam controller.
Well,
I
it's
still
still
have it.
wireless, but it's it has like a little like wireless dongle that's hooked up to the back of my computer,
Yeah.
and it does
Oh, yeah.
wireless to my controller. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, I had a Steam controller, which is decent, but it's
They don't
I
compare
didn't
to the
care for
Xbox
it.
controllers.
No, it doesn't.
They're so much nicer.
Well, it uses like a D touchpad almost instead of just a thumbstick. Or it has a
Yeah.
thumbstick too, but it's like it's where the D-pad is on the Xbox controller. It's
Oh,
weird.
totally.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. It's a really weird looking controller.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it doesn't work. It doesn't seem like it would be sensitive enough or just not follow your thumb properly.
But you know what I hate? Games that require the left trigger and left top trigger and right trigger. I just want those. Just the 4 buttons is good enough for me, you know.
I
That's-
don't mind using the trigger buttons for like shooting games and stuff. I think it's rad.
Yeah, but a lot of the time, like playing games, you need to use those often and just like
Yeah, if you're
you
playing
know,
fighting games.
yeah,
and
I
stuff,
grew up, you know,
L1
from
and
NES
L2
and
are-
shit, you know, so
Oh yeah.
used to just A and B. That's why like Super Monkey Ball on the GameCube, all you did is move and hit A.
Man, I love all the buttons, dude. They're great. They
Yeah, I
have
don't know,
those
just it's just those ones don't feel like I should be using them, or like I can't separate their use from the other things, you know, like I have to think harder to use them and stuff. Guess it's just because I don't
you can
play
button
console
map
games.
them a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, that's one thing. So
I guess it's probably just I don't play console games enough anymore. I mean,
There are
I
definitely
remember
certain games
playing
that are-
GoldenEye and being pretty freaking awesome at that with the dual joystick aiming thing.
It's actually weird that if you like games like GoldenEye, they have so many of those.
No,
that
dude,
on the
I know.
internet.
Dude,
That are
I
rad.
grew up playing Wolfenstein, Doom,
Yeah.
Duke Nukem, like Counter-Strike. I mean, I've played all that shit. I've burned out on FPS, man. I've never played a Call of Duty. I've never played a Halo. It's like, what's the fucking point? It's all the same shit.
Halo is rad. I remember playing the first 2 Halos and really enjoyed it. We would LAN like 4 or 5 Xboxes together and play 16 people against each other, and we had so much fun with that.
I just used to play Unreal Tournament or something like that, or
Yeah, they have all that stuff online now. You can even get
Oh, I
free
know.
games that are fun to play. All right, well,
yeah, I don't need a console for it, and I don't play first-person shooters anymore. I've done enough. I was so good, like I played Counter-Strike forever. I was so good at that. I just used handguns.
nice. Dude, is it just me or did Marissa disappear? Oh, there she is. Hey, baby. All right, I think we're all back, right? Is Rapture, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Neat. All right. So you guys step out and into the cave. Of course, the little tiny Fae see you, but the giant doesn't seem to notice you, right?
Hey, Faye, Dunaway.
So what's the job?
Guessing the giant.
What do we have to do with the giant?
You turn
I'm
around
talking
and
to
you
the
look. You see
Seduce.
Panny, but you don't see the unseelie court guy anymore. He seems to have disappeared.
Fanny, what's going on? Do you know what he
So do
wants
we-
us to do?
Do we need to talk to the guy? Do we need to kill the guy?
So I'm whispering
I
to him
don't
because we're
know.
stealth. Sorry.
I don't know what you guys need to do. Are you kidding me?
Why are you here?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming.
What
you're
are you
supposed to do
assuming?
something. Maybe you gotta steal something from that guy or beat him up or I don't know. All I gotta say is good luck. And he turns and starts running out of the cave.
You can't tell us what you can't tell us what to do if you don't tell us what to do. Oh wait, we don't know what to do unless you tell. What are we supposed to be doing?
Are you on that
I'm like,
space dust again?
The what? No, remember I gave that thing to the what's his name?
Distraught.
Well, after that last attempt at a coherent sentence.
Well, I mean, I'm confused. Like they didn't tell us what the job is, and they're like, "Good luck." Are we supposed to get something? We're supposed to talk to that guy? Are we supposed to kill him? Are we supposed to kill the snail? Are we supposed to eat the snail and feed it to him? I don't know. What are we doing here?
No clue.
I mean, I'm not sure. He didn't tell us.
Giant's legs
Use
sitting
that
in the water,
scroll
just
ascending.
kind of.
Yeah, you sending. Talk to that stupid druid idiot.
No, we should save it for a better thing.
No, you sending now.
Yeah, we should definitely crank call Gluck later.
Oh.
Glue, if you are stupid, we hate you. Fart.
We got your book, bitch.
So do we want to? I don't think sneaking around is gonna work too well. Those fairies saw us, and they seem to be flying everywhere. Should we say hi? See what happens.
No. I say we use sending to ask him what we're supposed to be doing here, and if he doesn't answer us, we just do the worst thing possible.
I'm sorry, guys. We're no longer on a break.
No.
Do you think the giant speaks Sylvan? Possibly.
Someone have Thaumaturgy to maybe like talk to him, kind of.
I mean,
Thaumaturgy?
I do want me to try to speak to him in Sylvan, see if he understands.
Can't you cast
know,
like
he
a
kinda-
voice or something?
he
No,
kind of looks like a dwarf, so
Was
he
that
might
another
only know
spell?
dwarf.
that's not how it works.
Oh wait, he's a cloud giant archfey warlock, and he's grateful.
I can't examine him. By the way, have you guys
You've been-
used that in the game?
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
been playing too much Baldur's Gate.
Not
There's no
enough.
such thing. Yeah.
I didn't
The
play
great
Saturday.
cloud giant
Just yesterday.
just kind of has one leg sitting in the cool pond water, and he's just looking down into it.
He's got one leg, or one leg's in the pond water.
One leg's in the pond water.
Okay.
The other one's just sitting up there. He is
My-
not legless.
My vote is on using sending to ask the guy what we're supposed to do.
Does it look like he's like guarding something or anything like that?
Roll a perception check.
Right. Are we gonna have to fight these Fae? What else is around here? I see some big ass slugs.
It's only a 7.
You look around.
Don't worry,
the
I'll look
Fae
too.
just seem to flitter and flogger, and that's
Ha-ha!
all you see.
23.
Lionel, your piercing gaze goes through the haze
Nice.
of all the pollen in the air. You see the slug, you see the giants, you see snails. You actually can see in the reflection of the pool, there's like a little tiny Fey house down in this corner in the south that you can kind of see in the reflection. But you see really nothing of value. Like nothing that, I mean, you see the little pickaxes and the crystals in the walls, but they're everywhere. You see, it really, it's the slug and the giant that seem to be the focal point.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the giant slug, and I see a house that's reflected off the water, but not exactly sure which direction it's in.
Should we walk up to the giant?
Did I Eldritch Blast the giant?
Not yet. Let's see if we can talk to it first.
Oh, there's a pickaxe right here on the floor. What if I threw it at the giant?
You've been playing too much BG3.
Yes, you have.
Have not. I wish I could find a pickaxe in that stupid game.
Dude, just use a war pick.
Good idea.
That's literally what it is.
Doesn't
Alright.
work that way in the game.
Yeah, so what are we doing,
Anyway.
guys?
No.
Well, I pick up that pick that's on the ground and I put it in my bag just in case.
All
And a
right.
shovel. Because, you know,
You
you never
pick
know
up
when you need
a
a shovel and a
shovel.
pickaxe.
And a pickaxe.
And then put it in my bag of
Hold it.
holding.
BOH? Just say, bah.
I wanna do something insanely stupid.
All right.
Thought that's everything we do.
Is
I give you guidance. It's good for 1 minute. Go.
it does not help with that.
As he walks past, slap him on the butt.
So is there? Hold on. Let's see.
Little sports tap.
Okay, so can I create? Oh, it's only 30 feet. Darn
Freeze,
it.
freeze the water. His legs in there.
How far away is this?
Oh.
His legs in there? Does anyone have lightning? Or
No, Ray of Frost. Freeze the lake.
I
Trap
don't
him.
have that.
He might be friendly. We might be like
Right.
antagonizing a kind-looking.
That's what I was saying.
yeah.
Should we say hi?
know
Worst
what?
case scenario, he throws
I-
something at us, then we kill him.
Why
Guys,
can't we
I
use?
walk up.
Why can't we use the
and
sending
to
school
the
that we
giant.
just got?
I walk up and just say in Sylvan to the giant. So, isn't this such a nice day?
He kind of looks over at you. And you see, roll an insight check.
Okay.
We're still stealth back here.
Hey, I rolled a 7 on my stealth anyways, why not? That's a 21.
There you go.
I do not speak Fey tongue.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you.
That was
your
very
volume's-
low.
Yeah, that was very, very low.
I do not speak the Fey tongue.
Oh, so you speak common then. Okay, well, that's good to know. All I was doing was asking how your day is, and isn't it such a nice day here in the Feywild?
Are you here for the test?
I think we are. I'm not sure.
Then prepare.
Are you friendly?
He stands up
Are you going to kill us?
and he
Can-
looks
can we-
over at you.
Can we hear this back here?
Oh yeah.
Ask him what the test is.
Do you know what the test is? Because we weren't told of of what the test was.
You must be as strong as a giant.
What does that mean exactly?
Use the giant strength potion.
It means roll initiative.
Oh no. So we have to kill the giant.
I don't know. Does he know we're there yet?
Woo! Look at that. Oh,
I got an 8 with advantage and a +3. What the hell?
dang it! He has 19 and he's still above me.
A 4
Does
and a
he-
5.
roll
That'll
it?
do it.
Did you roll a nat 20?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just we're both 19s. And I was like, oh, how does he beat me?
The giant stands up to his full height
Think
of
you went
about
first.
58 feet.
Damn. That's a huge bitch.
You're
Guys.
rather tall there, sir.
He looks over at you. Roll an did you roll an inside check for me?
I did.
Yes, you did. A 21. All right. He looks at you and you look at him and you see nothing but heartbreak in his soul and just tears streaming down his cloudy cheeks.
Why are you crying?
You
I'm
are
not-
here for the test. What do you care?
I mean, I'm not good with emotions, but obviously you're feeling bad about something. So what happened?
Sad that I will crush you and that I am stuck. Always stuck.
Well, what if we can get you out of here? I mean, we can
And
easily get you out of
He picks up a
There.
rock and throws it at you.
here.
Oh, and he's got a height advantage on you too. You're screwed.
Ow.
Told you.
Does the 30 hit?
Okay.
Of
Now
course.
damage is not this. Just hold up.
I don't know. That seems like a good number.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage as the rock hits the ground next to you, just spraying all these other rocks and things into your face, coating you.
Okay. So, seems like you
Tyler.
don't need help then. Alright, guys, let's kill him.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Let's blast this crybaby.
Nah, it seems a little mean, but
I'm gonna run 30 feet.
he's not
this
wrong. But he's out of line.
way.
Or is it the other way around? He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
Let's see. Wait, what's the distance on X? Is it 60?
Yeah,
Is
you're
it-
gonna have to get close.
Yeah. I get an Eldritch Blast without Hex, or yeah, I guess I'll just do that. So while him targeted, Eldritch Blast does a 25 hit.
Sure, hope so.
A 25 does hit.
Okay, here's the damage from the first beam. That's only a 5. Here's the second beam.
Eldritch Blast his balls.
18.
Hits.
Oh, sweet. So I'm guessing it's 17.
So,
Whoa. He
take
does not
two,
move. Sorry.
2 blasts and let's see here. What am I gonna do with my bonus action? Nobody really needs healing, right? And oh snap! Hex is 90 feet, not 60 feet. So can I say that I hexed him before that?
Yeah, you can move appropriately.
So I'll just, yeah, because I'm within 90 feet. So here, there's the
Yeah.
hex, and I'm just gonna add the damage for each one of those. That's an extra 5 and an extra 5. Necrotic. So 13 force and 10 necrotic.
Got it.
And his its dex is the ability that he is disadvantaged.
Probably.
Disadvantage on dex. Cool.
Hex on Dex.
Right.
Hex on dex. And it's turn.
Narissa.
All right, I want to move up there.
The cave is beautiful as you step into it. You feel the moss on your feet. It feels like bedding. It's so soft and comfy to walk on. Unlike anything you've stepped on throughout your travels with this group.
I'm gonna send a crossbow towards the giant.
Sweet.
That
Oh
won't
no.
do anything.
Oh no.
Is all your rolls nat 1s or nat 20s today?
Roll a 1d100 as somehow your whole crossbow just sparks in a magical flare.
60.
A 60. Sweet. Give me 1 second here. I've got a slow scroll right now. We're almost there. All right. Very slow scroll. Okay. All of a sudden, your crossbow bolt just explodes in front of you. And you cast a fog cloud centered around you on yourself.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Did the squid just ink itself?
So for my bonus action, I am
Happy for the fog cloud.
I'm gonna hide in my own fart cloud.
Sweet, dude.
What was the
Do you
size
have
of
like
the
advantage
fog
on hiding in a fog
Yeah, I'm
cloud?
looking at it. I'm looking for it right now. Just a sec.
I mean, you're
Don't
not,
you have
can't be-
advantage hiding in it?
I don't think it matters because since you're not seeing, it's essentially the same
20-foot radius. And you can cast. Well, it's right on you. Okay. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range, so it's you. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles an hour, disperses it. So in a 20-foot radius around you, yeah, here.
Yeah,
I was going to
thing.
put...
I made one. Can you see it?
yeah.
And the fog, is it like a lightly obscured fog or is it heavily obscured?
It's a heavily obscured fog.
All right. Well, we can't see shit basically. Rapture can.
Sorry. Whoops.
He's on the outside. We're
I
looking in.
inked my drawers.
Never trust a fart.
Do you want a stealth for my hiding or anything?
There's nothing to hide. You're hidden
Yeah, you are.
in that
There should
fog.
be a little fog coming around you now in a 20-foot radius. You can kind of see it. I'll try to beef it up a little. Anyway, yeah, you are fogged in right now. heavily
That's-
obscured.
Foghorn Leghorn.
So what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna hide in it. Try to lay low.
Sweet. You are
She's
hidden.
gonna bask in her own stink.
That's right. That's it for me.
Sweet. Rapture.
So
You look back and you see this crazy fog cloud just all of a sudden just poof out of Narissa.
Lionel, did you fart again?
I can't hear you through the fog. No, just kidding.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
How
No, man,
big
I'm
is it?
behind it.
Oh. How far away am I from him? Oh, yeah, easily. So, I cast this moonbeam right on top of his face.
You
On his
moonbeam his face.
On his entire square. And he must make a
Sweet.
constitution saving throw.
Right now? Or does he
Yeah.
do it on his turn?
Right now. It's on his
Right.
turn and then when it's cast. Whenever it enters this whenever it enters for the first time and then on its turn. So it entered here and then started its turn.
On a related but different note, in BG3, when I cast that, you're supposed to be able to move it as an action. Does anybody know how to do that? I have not been able to figure out how to do that.
I've never cast the Moonbeam.
He takes half of that.
Yeah, but there's other spells like that.
as
Half of 15.
This damage of crescent like moons just starts to swirl around him, and his skin starts to burn off just a bit. And that's my turn. Actually, that's not my turn. I'm going to jump backwards, and as I'm jumping backwards, flip him off.
All right.
Are you
Jump
jumping
back
into my
15
fog?
feet into the fog.
Roll a dexterity check as you can't see where you're landing.
Whoops, that was almost a saving throw. Wouldn't have it mattered. Anyway, that's an 11.
An 11. You land on some rocks, but you're able to keep your balance so you don't go prone in the fog. You can't see Narissa, though. You're just like completely fogged out.
Well, I got the moonbeam set up, so that's good at least.
Sweet. Anything
Hell
else for
yeah.
your turn? All right, Lionel.
Alright, I'm gonna the hell's my run speed? Oh yeah, a lot. I'm gonna run up here just like past the fog. And I'm going to cast Kenzie Shot and shoot him.
Sweet.
Oh, that was close.
Nice.
That'll hit.
I think I get was it a D4 on that? On top. So 10 damage.
That'll hit.
And another 11.
Sweet.
Now, I wonder if that's worth the trade-off. 2d4 or I get an extra shot. I guess it could vary, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
That'll end my
'Cause,
turn.
your other chart's a 1d8, right?
1d8 plus 3. Plus 1, I guess.
Well, right on. That's your turn. The Grateful Giant has to take another save, right?
Yes, he does.
All right.
In fact, I'm gonna pop that out.
Ooh, 14.
Oh darn it!
Plus 10
He
's
still
pretty nice.
takes half.
Yeah, giants are pretty strong.
Oh, he only takes 2. Bad roll.
Sweet. The giant, looking around at this moonbeam that's kind of bothering his eyes a little bit. You see smoke kind of rising from his gigantic bushy eyebrow. He looks down at you. A little surprised, maybe.
At me?
At everyone. At all of you. And then just crosses the lake and the pond without even thinking about it. 2 steps later, he's standing right next to you, Lion-O. This huge giant smells of the clouds
I just looked
after
up.
a fresh rain.
Straight up, because, I mean, yeah. You smell nice, man.
Roll an insight check.
Woo. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. You look up at him and you see again the tears just streaming down his face. Goodbye. He swings down his morning star. Does a 19 hit?
Just hits.
Just hits. This morning star, that's a pillar basically, pulled off of an ancient Greek building, comes smashing down upon you, doing 8 damage.
Morning star. That's funny.
Nice.
Again, the morning star comes crashing down upon you.
No, it doesn't. Okay, it does.
Ooh, it almost didn't. Doing
That's gonna hurt more.
14 damage. And then,
No, and then
all of a sudden, the giant disappears to the other side of the creek. The sprites flying around you, laughing.
Did the snail enter the moonbeam?
Kyler Moondrow. No, it didn't.
Well,
It just came right there.
How high? So in the middle of the cave, kind of in between where this guy is and where we are. How high is the ceiling?
It is. Give me a perception check as you're trying to peer through the mists
Okay.
of fog that have appeared in front of you randomly.
Here. Perception is low.
All right. You look up and through, you can't tell, but you see that it is quite a few feet above the giant's head, who stands 58 feet to your estimation.
Coolsies. All right.
It's quite a few feet taller than him.
All right. I'm gonna run kind of around the fog this way. Let's see. It's 20 feet.
did I hear around the frog?
Around the fog.
Fog.
Okay. So it's just me
'Cause
that
this
heard
is
it. Cool.
This is the fog, right? This is like right here.
Yeah.
I might have said frog. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
No, I'm like, wait, there's a frog? I could have just heard
So,
frog.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just run up this way, and I start blasting.
Sweet.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
Exactly.
That is.
And that's 9 for the first one. And I'll do the hex damage real quick. Let me just pop it out here. Low hex damage, okay. Does a 17?
A 17 hits.
All right. Still get you. That one's better. Okay. Plus the hex damage. All right. So that is. Where are we here? So I get a 12 on the second one plus 9. So 21 force damage, and then 4 necrotic. Not the best hexes, but that's all right.
Hey, 1 point's better than no more points, so.
That's
Sweet.
right. So I throw these beams of black lightning at this guy, and I just scream out, "Eldritch Blast!" as it flies from my hands.
It hits this strange giant that just Misty stepped back and over the creek, just smashing right as he appeared back into existence. He looks
And,
surprised.
With my bonus action, I healing light on Lionel. So hold on 1 second. How do I situational bonus? Don't want to use more than one. Let's see. I have 7d6. I can use 4. So I'm going to use 3d6.
It's just do 2.
Okay, I'm going to do 2d6. Oh, I have 2 extra d6, so 3 total. So 9 health.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Sweet. Narissa. Hard to see what's going on in the mists, but you hear these blasts and Kyler dancing around, laughing like a maniac.
Aha!
So, if I move, does this mist move with me, or do I know?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to move then. See
All
what
right.
happens.
You start running through the mist. Or cautiously? How are you doing this?
I am making my way cautiously because I can't see too good. So
Sweet. Give me an acrobatics check with advantage.
Well-
Oh, it does move with you, but it doesn't. The fog does not move with you. I will change
oops,
that.
I rolled that normal. Sorry. I'll roll again. See if I get a better number. Nope. 14 does it.
14. You get through, you kind of kick a couple rocks, but you don't fall over. You keep your feet as the fog sits still. You get through and you're now on the side of this beautiful crystal clear pond. The
And
giant stands before you, smoking from Eldritch.
I am gonna try my crossbow again, and hopefully we have better luck than last time.
Perfect. A
Wow.
12 does not hit.
But at least it's not a
Pings
nat
off
one.
its armor, right?
And I don't want this giant to see me, so I go into hiding again.
Right on. These gigantic mushrooms that stick up right in front of you are a perfect place to duck behind.
That's it for me.
Rapture.
All right, I'm still in the fog, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to move up, or at least like try to move up to where the Lionel and Kyler went, see if I can try and follow their voices.
Cool. Roll acrobatics as you get through the fog.
Okay. Ew, that's a 6.
You slip and fall right as you get to the edge, flying through the fog, but still biting it and not taking any damage, but you're prone as you come
Okay.
out.
I was right. No, I was not there. I was here?
Seems about right, yeah.
Yeah, so I get up because half movement.
So you can't move because you went to 15 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you have more than 40. You have 40 feet movement, right?
No,
Or
I
about
don't.
30. Only 30. That's all right.
And first thing, it's a bonus action to move it, right? It's an action? I thought it was a bonus action to move it. That's dumb.
Oh, it's free damage. It doesn't cost you a spell slot.
That's true. I move it back onto the giant. And it entered his space, so he must make con save. It's okay, because he still takes half. Normal. This is concentration, right? Yeah, that's concentration. Is this concentration? This is not concentration. Okay, cool. I cast, and then I use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon at 3rd level. I'm gonna put it right, hold on, let's see, right here.
Ooh.
I think actually I have, hey, there we go. I was able to do it myself. And it's gonna take an attack.
Does it attack the first turn it comes in? That's cool.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Post it.
It apparently can't be incapacitated, so I had to give it 1 hit point.
Okay.
Anyways, make an attack. That's a 21
That'll hit.
for 1 force damage.
Sweet.
Oh wait, hold on. I cast it at 3rd level, so... Oh, so it should be 2d8
Increases
instead.
by 1d8.
Yeah, hold on.
So-
Yeah, let me roll.
You cast it at
Another.
3rd level. Yeah, it should be 2d8.
There we go. So another 4. Let me fix
4.
that in the creation. There we go. 2d8 force.
Ooh, it's a cool looking weapon.
Thanks.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Quick question. Well, not quick question, but I'm just gonna check things real quick so I can see if I get all the correct bonuses for
Oh, all right.
like
Lionel.
if it like takes over, like tracks. So it's just 3, 2, 3. Okay, so it needs another +3.
Go ahead, line up.
All right. I'm just gonna keep shooting.
Sweet.
He's all the way over there, and he's big. There's a 14 hit.
14. It just hits, and
Oh,
now you
wow.
know it's AC.
Nice. 7 damage.
This gigantic cloud giant has an AC of 14.
5 damage.
It's a Fey giant, dude.
12 damage.
Oh, John, add two force damage because it didn't add that.
You okay?
And I just did 24.
Sorry, just
Sweet.
Magical
It didn't do
damage. It just bypasses resistance.
Word. Anything else for your turn? RP your hits.
All right. Seeing that giant after he just smacked me in the face disappear, pull out my bow and just take 3 quick shots. Doof, doof, doof. Just right into his, I don't know, how about upper thigh, almost near the crotch.
Nice.
Like almost on the pelvic line, one of them,
Ow.
right? That was the last one that hit for 12 damage.
All right. The giant again looks surprised as these hits are landing. You see blood flying and flowing from several wounds on his body.
He must make a Constitution save.
Yep.
Success. However, half damage. 16 turns into 8.
Sweet. He looks over at all of you, almost astonished. Could you be the ones? And as he says that, his eyes light up, staring right at you, Kyler.
What did I do?
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
An Eldritch Blast flies from his vision.
Well, it would hit. Typically. However, I'm going to use my reaction. And I'm going to cast Shield. That puts my AC at 21.
Sweet.
Let me just find the button. Here it is. And we'll cast it using that spell slot, and there it is.
Good job.
So
Nice.
like a shimmering radiance. As soon as I see this beam coming at me, I kind of flinch and I put my arms up, and a shimmering radiance pops around me, and the beam hits it and kind of breaks against it and flies around it. And I go, ah! Even though it doesn't hurt me, like the force of it kind of, I feel it.
The eye beams just still shimmering down at you with these two beautiful blasts of eldritch power flowing from this giant. All of a sudden, it stops. He steps out of the moonbeam again and sits down where he was with his
Is-
leg in the water.
Does the spiritual weapon get an opportunity attack on him?
If you wanted to.
Does
You
it
have
have
a reaction
reaction?
still, right?
You know what? Nah, I'll let him do what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know if it gets reactions, but it might.
He's too pressed.
He looks up at all of you.
Pass the test. Bathe in these waters to heal, and then you can go back. The unseen court.
Are we sure, like, that the test isn't to make sure that we finish him off completely? Because you know how they like to trick you here in the Feywild.
He did say he used a test. Now he's saying the test is over. I don't know.
Yeah, but like, if you were losing, wouldn't you say the test was over? And then as soon as we leave, they'd be like, "Ha! You failed the test by not finishing him off." I don't
Maybe
know.
if
Maybe.
there's a roll we could do to determine this or not.
Yeah, insight. Well, I'm gonna insight check
16.
him. I say these things at the same time as I insight check him.
Sure. Let's do that.
I now wanted, so yeah, I leaned
got
into-
20.
No, you didn't. You
24.
got a what? I saw
I got
a
a
19, and then his dice hit yours into a nat 1.
Nice. Thanks a lot, dude.
Sweet.
I don't trust him. Maybe we should finish him
It's
off.
cool. I got it 16, 24.
What do you guys think?
That Eldritch Blast pissed you off,
I know how to brace myself.
right?
That's my trick. Can't use it against me.
The rest of you all realize that if he was telling the truth or isn't, he just doesn't seem to be paying attention to you anymore as he just stares down into the crystal clear pond, swishing his foot around. And you see as he does that the blood that he was losing from all the vicious hits, it starts like healing. His
Well, it
wounds heal back up. And-
guys. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
It looks like the he wasn't lying about the healing pool. Should we like jump in and chat him up?
Yeah, I guess he seems
Guess
kind of.
so.
He seems
I
got
drop
down, man.
concentration on the moonbeam,
He
and
seems kind
after
of.
a minute, the spiritual weapon goes away.
Cannonball.
He seems kind of sad. Now I feel bad. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Maybe this pool is his tears.
Yeah, man. Like when he hit me with that club, it felt like he didn't even want to be doing that. Like it didn't hurt very much.
I go and I look at the giant storm, or the storm giant, the cloud giant. Sorry, the giant cloud, whatever. And
That
I'm like,
guy.
hey, yeah, hey, are you doing all right there, buddy?
Been in this cave for over a century.
Say that again.
I have been in this cave for over a century.
Oof. It's a nice cave, at least.
It seems nice, yeah.
If you've seen these walls as long as I have, you would never say that.
That's
This
fair.
slug has been my only companion. I am grateful for it to have lived as long as I have been here, but
What's your name?
I am Bojack.
Nice to meet you,
want us
Bojack.
you want us to try to free you from this place, Bojack?
You seem to be the ones that could do it. You have defeated me.
Does that mean
Hello.
you can leave? Hello, little one.
Hello.
Me and Mom are going on vacation on Thursday.
Yeah, we know. Are you excited?
Show him your Captain Underpants.
Gotta help
That's
take care of
awesome.
your sister.
Captain Underpants. All right, get to bed. I love you.
Good
Love
night.
you, Mom.
Good night.
Good,
Good night.
night. Love you.
Love you.
Dreams.
Love ya.
Bye.
Good night.
Hi.
So Bojack, yeah, we'll try to figure out. By the way, where are we exactly? Is this still part of the Faerome? Because we kind of like teleported in here.
Yes, you are still part of the Fae and in the Fae.
All right. Well, yeah. After we get back and we deal with this other problem, we'll see if we can, maybe break you out of here, or maybe at least come visit you every once in a while, so you have some company.
Just the seasons, the fiends need to change. Once that happens, I am free.
Oh, so we'll be helping you out then, huh? Okay.
Yes, you are.
You also seem a little more sad than just being cooped up in here for 100 years.
My family has perished while I have wasted centuries in this cave.
Sorry to hear that. Didn't mean to bring
It's
up
so
old
huge.
stuff.
Even if they do live, where could they be?
I walk over to Narissa and I whisper in her ear. I'm like, oh, man, this guy's kind of bumming me out. Let's get out of here.
Oh no.
All right, well, we'll hit you up, Bojack. We got this cool spell that we can. Oh wait, is seeming? Is that a ritual spell?
Sending is not a ritual. Is it?
Let me see here.
Well, Bojack, I guess we're gonna try and restore some seasons, so hopefully we're able to do that and free you here.
Yeah,
It is not a ritual.
it's not.
Okay,
All the
bye.
luck of the Fae.
So are we healed by
See
being
any
these
cloud
waters?
giants up there.
Oh, what was that
Tell
last
them to find Bojackney in the cave of the unseen court.
All right, Bojack. Somebody write that down. Bojack in the cave of the unseen court. Write it down. Somebody, please. is what Kyler says to his friends. He's like, "You guys, what are you guys writing down?"
I thought you watch every episode before we play.
This is Kyler telling you guys to write the name down. Kyler can't
As
forget
you
me.
walk
I
up,
I have a perfect
to the
memory.
mouth of the cave.
Do I
Tyler
have
forgets
anything to
things.
do that with?
Hold our pin. No, just kidding.
The Starlight King is standing in front of you, clapping.
Get some mud on your
My
finger and like
lord.
write it on your shirt or something.
I believe you may be able to do this. I have never seen such gallant fighting. Who are you?
The Order of the Crimson Talon.
Yeah, that's the name we're going with.
Wow. I am impressed. I have not seen many fight the giant as well as you. But that doesn't mean anything. To beat the Sealy Court is to beat the summer and the spring.
How
You must
do
have
we do that?
conviction, the conviction of winter. Do you have it?
Yeah, I can get frosty.
Perfect. He smiles. Come with me.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, piece of
Opens
candy.
up the portal again and steps in.
You're talking like metaphorically, right? Like,
Just shut up and jump in the
Okay.
portal.
like I'm gonna get frosty on these fools type of thing, right?
Like the snowman. Yes, we get it.
He stands there in front of you and then whisks his way back to his seat. Ah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was amazing. And quite entertaining. You guys came out of nowhere. The fog cloud. I mean, that was unbelievable. Why'd you guys even think of that?
You know, because
we
we're master
did it.
technicians.
Just something I cooked up.
Gotta give it up to
Yeah.
Narissa.
Yes.
Narissa on that one. Ooh.
The Order of the
Lots of
Crimson
tricks up our
Talon.
sleeve.
Let us tell you what has befallen us. As you know now, even the giant has told little about it. The seasons need to change. The damned Sealy Court and all of their goodness have kept it spring and summer consistently for the last century in this part of the Feywild. We are all stuck in this pollen nightmare. We need that to change.
Probably not a whole lot of food about too.
Food? What does that mean?
The stuff
The
you
animals
put in your
run rampant.
talking hole.
Well, yes, I understand what food is, but food is everywhere. It has been nothing but this rutting nightmare throughout.
I bet
Yeah,
it makes
so
your
it's like-
allergies go crazy.
Yes,
So
that too.
yeah, the seasons they're cyclical and they kind of mirror life and death. So they've been a constant cycle of life, and they need a death cycle is what they're basically saying.
We're trying
Right?
to get there. We would love to have it. The Fae works in different ways, obviously. It is not
You guys-
quite as natural as your Fae rune realm, I believe it is called.
You guys aren't evil, right?
Well, definition of evil and good are subjective here in the Fae.
Right. Well, the subject of you guys being evil is that's usually a binary one, right?
Binary?
Well, you know, like true or false, right? Like
Zero and
you are
one.
evil, yes or no?
False. We are not evil.
Oh, good. Okay, because like I kind of get in trouble if I help evil people.
You kind of get in trouble for helping evil people. We're just trying to bring the order of the realm back.
Right. I mean, you know, I just gotta have a boss I kind of report to. That's all.
We're all about
You
order.
report to a boss. You're all about order. Yes, I see all that.
Of a crimson
Well-
nature.
She just
The
said I gotta
question
be
remains.
good. That's all.
We can't force you to be our champions. Will you do it?
Why not?
Sure.
If we can get what we need out of it, I mean, sure, yeah, it sounds fun.
We'll
We will
try.
collect every parchment in the realm and bring them to you. Don't you
Good.
worry.
Well, we only need the kind that are magical, so that should eliminate some of them. Or a lot
Magical
of 'em.
Parchments, sure.
Yeah, we told you the name of the book, so it's just a page from that one.
A matter
Yeah,
of
so
finding.
we're ready. Like, is it when's that was the test, right? When's the actual competition?
The actual
Tomorrow.
competition will begin tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why is everything like a day away?
Well,
'Cause
because
we
that's
need to
just
get
how
our spell
things-
slots back.
things seems to work here in the Fey Red.
I don't know. I'm pretty tough.
I
I just need a short rest.
I may need a long rest.
Anna, yeah, whatever. Did the pool restore abilities too?
Just gave you your health back.
Okay, which is great. Oh, can I have thought of ahead of time and bottled up some of that water to go? But like past ahead of time?
Roll a 1d4.
Ooh, this should be fun.
Actually, roll a survival check first.
Okay.
I'll give you a survival check on that.
18.
Now roll a 1d4.
4.
Nice. You grab 4 bottles of what you think is
What?
the magical pond
That
water.
was an accident.
Woohoo! 4 vials
that-
of glacial water.
We will take our second break.
That's some
Alright.
high quality H2O.
That's right.
Good job, guys. Fun little
Sweet.
fight against a
Indeed.
really weak cloud giant.
Right? Obviously, his heart wasn't in it.
I just felt bad killing him.
I
I'm
didn't.
sorry, dude.
It's like
I'm
fighting
crying.
Eeyore.
I didn't feel
Right.
bad at all.
Yeah, you're
Ouch,
a
bless his
heartless
balls.
lizard. We understand this.
He's just made of fluff.
The lizard feels no pain.
I feel no emotion.
All right, sound going off until
Oh,
break's
Jack me.
over.
I'll
I'm
be
in
back.
Discord if you need me.
Word. Hope you guys are all enjoying this fun little Monday excursion. The Fey tricks and the Fey wild are interesting. How's everybody doing out there today? Anybody there? So much D&D to watch nowadays is pretty crazy. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys actually find games to play. Not the easiest thing to do. We seem to have some fun with it. We've been playing for a little while. Oh, awesome. Let's see if I can do this in time. So glad I was able to figure out that stupid music thing. Couldn't even imagine how annoying it was if it kept cutting out while you guys were trying to listen to a song. Halfway through, it just stops. Oh, man. That would drive me nuts. Let's see. That didn't do it. Hey, Narissa. So how long are you going to be down?
Leaving Thursday. We'll be there Thursday. We'll get there late Thursday. Be there all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then come back on Monday.
Now, right on. So you can just
So
spend
just-
some time. That's good.
Yeah, a little bit of a long weekend, basically.
Yeah. And it's nice you don't have to go back Sunday, you know, because it always sucks driving on Sundays,
That's why I was like, we'll go back Monday.
right? You can take a couple days off. Awesome.
Monday's actually my easiest day at work, so that they'll give me Monday off all day, every day.
Oh,
Mic
that's
check,
freaking
mic check, mic
sweet.
check, mic check.
We can hear
ya.
ya. Check 1 2.
Cool.
Siblings.
Sounds good on stream too.
Siblings.
I was gonna say, did you just change the music? Because it just cut off really quick there.
Yep. I'm messing with everything.
You son of a bitch.
What are you talking about? You've just been drinking too much. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
I mean, that first scotch did go down kind of quick, and it was like a triple.
Oof.
At least a double.
There's a human in the owl again.
Oh, and I've poured a second one since. Not as hefty as the first one, but I gotta remind myself it's only Monday.
Yeah. Ole Monday.
And be drinking like a Thursday.
I
Ain't
didn't even
Thursday
drink on
drinking.
Thursday.
Ain't Thursday drinking. This is only Monday drinking. Only 7 drinks. That's it.
I'm drinking scotch. So less than 7.
Straight? or
Way
you
less.
got? Are you mixing?
Straight.
I'm being sarcastic.
It's a Macallan, so it doesn't need water like some other scotches.
I was gonna say scotch and soda.
I've never once done that. I should try it with a lesser scotch and see how it is. Like an Irish whiskey, maybe? Like a Jameson?
I've heard of a scotch and soda as a drink. I don't know what kind of soda though. I'm assuming just like a Coke or something.
It's no, like club soda probably.
Yeah,
I know,
maybe.
John, you're a bartender. Scotch and soda. What's the soda?
Club soda.
Yeah, club probably. You're probably right.
Yeah.
He didn't have his headset on, right?
Nope.
Yeah, he didn't hear us. He didn't hear any of the
Hey, Mr.
terrible
Bartender.
things we said.
Scotch and
Yo.
soda is club soda, right?
Yep.
Have you ever
Yeah.
had that?
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
So for me, I don't really like having bubbles in my
Scotch.
scotch. So what I would
okay.
do is just a little bit of like room temperature water for me,
Yeah.
like half a shot of that in there. That's like the perfect cut to it.
And it depends on the scotch you're drinking too. They don't all need water to release everything.
They don't. But I do like a little bit. I don't like a cube or anything. Just a little bit of room temperature water for me.
Well, I put my
Scotch.
scotch in the fridge anyway, so
Right on.
I just like cold drinks. And room temperature in this weather is not good.
Room
Ugh,
is too hot.
gross. That's like rubbing alcohol at this point.
That's all I drink really when I'm at the house is room temperature White Claw with a little water in it.
Ugh.
Have to
Mm.
cut it down. Yeah.
Put
it
some ice
absorbs
cubes in
better.
there.
I don't like that. It's harder on my stomach for some reason.
Well, when you drink cold drinks, your body spends energy to heat it up to normal, but I assume that's most people, not everyone, because I require cold.
Yeah. I used to drink from a hose.
Yeah, so
One of
did
those
I.
kids.
I mean, yeah, grew up in the 80s.
Don't talk about your hose like that.
I used to drink from my hose when I was a kid. Room
Like a
temperature.
hoe chalice.
Is it
Alice
time?
There he is. Yeah, we've been waiting on you.
Aha! I'm not the last.
You were the
Oh.
first one back
I
that
was.
actually left.
Welcome back, everybody out there in the world. We are in the Unseelie Court, becoming the champions. Long rest, everybody.
Well,
As you party the night away, do you eat or drink anything?
Uh,
from the
is it
Unseelie
safe?
Court?
They trying to trick us, or they're on legit? If they're legit, I'm down.
I'm not gonna tell you that, dude. What kind of a
All right,
question
screw it.
is
I'll do it. I'll drink some,
All right, dude.
and I'll eat a little
You start
bread.
drinking some mead and very, very sweet, like overly sweet almost. If you do this,
It's
you
a
need
fucking
to
cake.
roll.
My
What
weakness
do
is
I-
cakes, man.
man,
Yes, they have all sorts of crazy cakes and fun stuff. I need a wisdom or con save.
Oh, they're about the same. So, Do
If
I
you
have
eat or
an
drink
advantage
any
on one?
of the unseelie food.
hey, if we're gonna
may
be
I
their champions,
do
I'm
the
sure they
thing?
want to keep it on the up and up. So, but I won't know with the 7.
No. Say that again, Rapture?
May I do the thing that I GM'd you about?
Yeah, during your long rest, you will be able to do that, but we're doing
Alright.
this food eating eatery right now.
Yeah, let's finish this first.
Oh,
Are
totally.
you eating any of their foods or drinks?
Food, not drink.
All right. Roll a wisdom or con save.
Oh, I have levitate.
Wisdom is higher. That's a
Awesome.
dirty 20.
The food and drink, the food is excellent. You love it. It's still really sweet, though. You don't know why. It tastes like you're eating baklava.
Just like I remember it.
The sweetest thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Yeah, there's some sweet ass baklava.
Gosh,
Mm.
dang, dude. It's probably what gave me diabetes.
I ate a lot of it, yeah. Well, I mean, they put honey on it, and then I assume just to murder it with sugar as well.
Oh my gosh, dude. I've had some amazing baklava in my life, but it has always almost killed me.
Just right.
Oh, good. To eat dirt after that.
I typically don't like it because it's too sweet.
Yeah, I found some that were like you
Or
get, like,
too
the
dry.
egg taste. See, the dry I can handle because it actually tastes good. You know, you can taste what it is. It's
Yeah,
not just
the phyllo, which
drowned
doesn't
in
taste like
honey
much.
or whatever. Yeah, phyllo, whatever. Yeah, right.
I like it because I like pistachio.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pistachio is excellent. Anyway, you guys are
Yeah.
eating and drinking up. Anybody who wants to eat or drink has to roll a wisdom or a con save, and if you fail 15,
Yeah.
you are basically in a zone of truth. So everything you say has to be exactly honest. The king's dancing around. They're all having a grand old time. Everybody just seems to be partying and rocking around. So what brings you all here on this adventures? I didn't ask the satire over there.
Isn't it pronounced satyr?
You can pronounce it any way you want, buddy.
Yeah, don't tell the guy how to. You know, he's like the king or something down here, right? Like he can call him a satire if he wants.
Sitting in
I
his
actually
throne,
think
kind of dancing around.
By the way, I admire your throne. It is very fancy.
Hey, the moths have been in here eating the floor. I hate it. The stupid spring and summer. Look at this freaking batting butterflies and everything out of the way. You still see a little bit of that pollen floating through the air.
Don't worry, we'll win this championship.
Gosh, I hope so. So there will be.
But I can
I
only
can tell
speak
you
the
this, I
truth,
think.
so.
I'm getting in trouble. Ah, you've enjoyed our food and drink before. I love that. Welcome, Catman.
Oh yeah, it doesn't
What
agree
be
with
your
me.
name?
Liono.
Liono. Are you from Faerun? I don't remember there being tribes of yours around Faerun.
No, I am but a visitor.
A visitor? From whence do you visit?
Josh, shit, where were we last? I don't know the names of these things.
Tomorrow's
Sorry.
bosom.
You
Eh.
were where?
Tomorrow's bosom.
And some broad's
Tomorrow's
chest or something, I don't know.
Bosom.
We were in space, basically.
Everything's
Ah.
in space.
Ah, yes.
Where are you from, space?
That strange elf speaks the truth. Everything is in the astral realms if you think of
Yeah,
it that way.
I'm from astral space, so I'm like, you know, that it's totally in character for me to say that too.
Oh, you are actually from that area. Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you've heard of astral elves? Yeah, we're from there.
I wouldn't say that I've heard per se of them. I don't travel out of my realms too often.
Okay, well, you know elves, right?
I do know elves.
Okay.
We've seen a
yeah.
few. Sometimes they travel through the woods in those. They'll fall through one of our little fey circles.
Yeah, so I got some cousins. You guys call them like the Eladrins, right? They live out
Nah.
here in the Sky Realm.
Yeah, they're on the other side a little more than my side.
I know. I'm just, I'm like distantly related to those guys.
Interesting.
Not,
Interesting.
not me, but my people, right? We descend from the same group of elves.
Yeah, cut of the same cloth, if you would.
Yeah, they're my brothers from another mother.
I do understand. We think similarly about the Seelie, but they're so persistent and annoying, insistent, if you would.
Oh, the Eladrins, or yeah, I bet they're super annoying.
I wouldn't say just the Eladrins, just, all of them.
Yeah.
They're all awful.
But hey, yeah, we're stoked about tomorrow. We're always like we love a good fight.
I am glad you are, and we will help you get any piece of paper you can find.
Fantastic.
All the magical paper of the realm, if you win.
All the magical paper?
If you so deem it, it'll be yours.
So like what if someone was to like take a book and they accidentally like blow it up? Can you help us find all the pages?
If it's in this realm, we will get you there.
Awesome.
No, I mean, first we gotta survive.
That is one thing to do.
That's the easy part.
I believe you guys will pose a decent threat to the Unseelie Court.
Probably. Hey, do you have any tips for us? Like what's their strategy? They've beat you guys for how long now?
It's been a century.
The same champions the whole time.
You've seen all their moves then. Like, if you've lost that many times, you guys learned 100 or 1,000 lessons, right? So what are your tips?
Yes, you would think we would never learn by now. We're just not that bright. I'm gonna say it.
What are they like? Are the spellcasters, fighters, monks? Any strategies they use? Favorite smells?
Strategies, smells. I mean,
you've gone against them for 100 years. You gotta have some data.
It's just gonna be a hard-fought battle. You'll see. There are 3 different things that you will have to do. The first, I believe, is an intelligence check.
Fuck. That's on you guys.
Just one, or just all of us, or?
Could be all of you. It could be one. Depends on how you would like to decide to do that.
I are smart.
I are not.
Group
The second
effort.
is a battle of the eyes. Can you see? Can you throw? Can you shoot? We shall see. And then the third, yes, of course, the feats of strength. But that is more for the Seelie Court just to judge whether we have the mustard. And that's the one we always lose.
What do you mean by mustard?
What do you mean
Can
by
you
strength?
cut it? The mustard. Are you strong enough? Do you pose a threat? Which is why I had you fight our giant
understand.
in the cave.
Sorry, Rapture doesn't understand idioms.
Yeah,
Not
he's
very
an
well,
idiot.
No, I'm not an idiot. I'm
I
smarter
didn't say you were
than
an
most
idiot.
of
I
my
said-
kind.
I didn't say you're an idiot. I said you don't understand idioms. It's like, like colloquial sayings,
No,
right?
I said idiot based off idioms, but
Oh,
it's
you
just
called me
playing on
idiot.
words.
I didn't hear you because you're over there.
He is a
Uh,
lizard
Guys.
brain, but it's all good.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like,
He's smarter
It's
than
cool.
the average lizard.
You guys seem like close friends. How long have you been traveling with each other?
it's like been forever, right, guys?
I guess. I don't really remember.
I don't know.
Forever and always?
Forever and always.
I lost my
Forever.
memory along the way, and I remember being with them. That's about it at this point. With bits and
Wow.
pieces here and there.
You've
I
lost
mean-
your memory.
It might have only been like a month or so, but at the same time, like we've all like been through so much. It's really like an entire lifetime.
I understand exactly what you mean.
Like working at an MSP instead of a single company. Way crammed in way quicker. More experience.
Interesting. Don't quite understand all your analogies, but
Yeah,
that's all
apparently
right.
no
What
one
do I
did.
need to know?
Yeah, that's the thing about idioms. Like, really, like you have to be there to really get it.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Order of the Crimson Talon. We are happy to have you here in our court. Enjoy it. Enjoy the drink. Enjoy the night. Try not to drink too much. Tomorrow will be tough.
You guys have any weapons or anything that might be helpful?
I mean, everything that we have used so far has been for naught. But you're welcome to go through our stores.
Anyone got a scroll of refeeding?
What?
I wanted to change my feet, and you said I need to find something to.
No.
Oh. That is a very magical piece of paper. Is that what you're looking for?
No.
Not exactly.
I mean, at the moment, yes, but that's not the one we're looking for now.
That isn't the one you're looking for, but it is one you need right now, Lionel. I love your honesty. You may have something that could help. One of his
And-
blades comes walking up. Drink this. He hands you this sludgy looking liquid. Walks back behind the throne, staring at you.
I'll look over at Rapture. Well, here's mud in your eye, and I just take it down.
Con
What?
save.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What is it?
Don't worry about it. I just looked your way and said something. Inconsequential. Don't need a reaction. Except for the confused look, so that worked too.
Chugging down this drink that just starts slopping down your face, and it is literally like drinking clay. It's very viscous clay.
I cough, burp, and some dust comes out.
And all of a sudden, this black bile starts spewing out of you. You are prone, just throwing up all of this blackness.
I just
And
turn over
with
and look
that-
at him. Oh, that's pretty normal.
A
wow.
feat leaves you. Roll another con save.
And I mean F-E-A-T, not F-E-E-T.
You still
I'm gonna
have
call you
your
Hobbles
feat.
now.
Somebody get that guy some socks.
Hey, it's too real.
Oh yeah.
And it is too real as you pass out after throwing up all of this knowledge.
That works out, I think.
Yeah, you already took your long rest. So basically, you are out for the evening.
I'll drag him to his room.
Sweet.
Are you strong enough to do that?
Probably
not.
Now you are. You get him into the place where you need to go, no problem.
I'll give you an athletics roll anyways, just 'cause it's funny. Yes, that is what I
Nice,
wanted.
dude. You
I rolled
pass
a
out
1.
right on
I
target.
thought I was gonna roll a 1 when he said con save for the second time.
Oh man, that is what I wanted and it happened.
Awesome. You can't seem to move him, so you just decide to pitch your tent right next to that big viscous bile and start to sleep.
This is the goodest place, Benny.
Um.
At least you won't be alone.
So, do you have rooms, or are we just sleeping around here?
Why can't I find this feat on my character, like in the edit, to change? Am I retarded?
Do not know. Check and make sure that you've got everything clicked up on your character. The first thing, you know, all the books and everything are in.
I don't even know how you would add it to this thing.
What do you mean?
Oh, there it is. Okay. It's still
Alright.
labeled ability score improvement even if you choose feat, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right. Rapture,
Yes.
your long rest has happened. Explain it to the folk.
All right. So
As you see Kyler pitch his tent right next to black viscous bile and clay and Lionel.
So I go, I'm assuming, to a room. I'm guessing we have rooms or something. So
There is a room, yes.
So I go to that and I lie down and fall asleep. When a few moments after I fall asleep, unknowingly, there is a platinum claw that scratches my back. And immediately I wake up. However, I'm not in the Feywild. I'm in a weird lucid dream state. I find myself on a cliff looking over my old village. This was where I was a year ago before I decided to run. Instead of running, however, I go in. I start to look around, and memories that I had forgotten fill my head. Eventually, I find myself in front of a statue of a dragon. The statue is painted a metallic platinum, sitting right in front of the palace. He decides to touch it, and the entire world just cracks around him and shatters into nothing. He finds himself standing in an odd place. The sky is pink and yellow. The floor is a pool of water that is barely an inch high. In front of him, he sees a medallion coated in platinum with a dragon's head on it. He decides to go closer, with his footsteps creating ripples in the water. He looks at it for a bit and then decides to touch it. Unlike the statue, however, it stays. He grabs it carefully with one hand and he turns around. He sees a dragon standing behind him. The dragon introduces himself as Bahamut, and he tells him that he's been watching him for a long time, commending him for renouncing Tiamat as he knows it wasn't easy. He then tells Rapture that he has bigger plans for him than Tiamat ever did, if he would accept it. Rapture chooses to accept, and immediately this dream disappears. He finds himself being fast asleep again.
That it?
Well, at the end of the long rest, when he wakes up, the medallion is in his hand. His scales now have a metallic tint to them, and he looks at his claws, which have been recolored a crimson red.
Everybody
Yep,
roll a
that's it.
perception check as you wake up in the morning.
Me?
Nope. You see your hands.
I put the
12.
pendant around my, or sorry, medallion around my neck.
8.
8. Lano, you get up out of your strange night. You feel completely changed. Sick to your stomach a little bit, but recovering. And you look up and you see that you are not the only one who was changed in the night. And Kyler, you noticed that too.
Ooh,
Narissa,
Rapture, you look a little different.
you had
like
a
I feel.
little bit too much of your own mead to see the change in Rapture.
Hey, hey, Rapture, you're looking extra shiny, dude. Did you finally wash some scales off? Did you knock the dust off of them?
Did
You're
you
looking
molt
all
them?
sorts of clean and shiny.
I was visited by a god in a dream last night.
Aliens!
Nice. I was
Oh,
just by
I got
Godhead.
probed!
What'd you have to drink? Sounds intense.
Seriously, bro.
His name was Bahamut. He said he had a mission for me.
Whoa, your hands are all red.
Bigger plans than Tiamat ever had.
Wait, were your hands red before? Because they look red
It's
now.
just my claws. My hands are still normal color, but just like the nail
Or
part.
just the tips? Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I mean
tips.
the tips of your hands. Your nails.
Went to the salon.
Did you paint those?
That was his long
No.
rest.
No,
He looks like the
I
same
didn't
Rapture
do
to me.
this.
No, he's like shiny. Look at him in the light. Like turn your head this way. You see the gleam? It's like a
Hmm.
it's like he's are you wet? And I touch him. He's obviously sees dry.
no,
I'm like, yeah, he's
that's
not
Rapture.
wet.
I
Dude, it's like metal. Kinda. Like a I don't know. It's like a
don't
reflective
really
sheen
know
or something.
how to explain what happened. Except I feel a bit stronger now.
Hey, Bahamut, that's the good dragon god, right?
Do you know that?
I mean, yeah, I'm a celestial warlock, so I know lots about gods and stuff. Should I make a religion check?
Sure.
Good, because I'm proficient. Ha, with the 9. Damn it.
You're super proficient.
I'm proficient, but I still roll low.
I mean, you know that you know the god Baphomet. You've heard his name. Bahamut, excuse me. You've heard his name, and you know it might be some sort of dragon.
Yeah, but isn't he like he's like the yin to the other dragon's yang? Like there's a good one and a bad one, right? And we keep me in the bad one, so isn't that like that's like the good version of her?
And all of a sudden, Rapture just clings his head. There's so many memories coming back to me all at the same time.
Well, hey,
Roll a
we might
con
need
save.
help.
Okay.
We might need that god's help to get out of the situation with the other dragon.
17.
The headache is vast, but you are able to control it. You just concentrate on your new god.
I remember everything about him now. I used to worship him before she came along and ruined everything.
So
Seems
she
like,
stole you and he got you back, basically?
seems so.
That's pretty amazing.
She's gonna be mad about this.
Um,
Because I remember correctly, they're siblings.
What?
If he's been watching me for a long time, because that's what he said, then it's highly possible that he's been watching me ever since I got out of the Feywild the first time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when they watch us without telling us that they're there. Kind of creeps me out sometimes.
At the same time,
Ethnicity.
Hey,
at the same
I'll watch you
time,
when you pee.
however,
Yeah, you do.
all right, just a peek.
At the same time, however, it was almost as though Tiamat was also watching me. She's probably the one who just got to me first.
It's good to be wanted.
Yeah.
Well,
Good morning.
I guess it's a good a time as any for you to have this revelation of faith, especially for this fight we're going into. So
Exactly.
yeah, all right.
What I was thinking.
Good luck. What's up?
What?
I wake up from my haze and I'm just like, I feel a little stronger, a little lighter in the head too somehow. And I notice
Good
I can't move stuff with my mind anymore.
Is everything all right? Did the drink work?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, good. The Starlight King stands and smiles.
feel looser.
Splendid. We always have strange concoctions brewing inside this place.
Don't worry, bro.
I mean,
I
it
can't.
sucked. The experience sucked, but it did its job. So I guess it wasn't any worse than a night of over drinking. So
Don't worry, bro. I camped out next to your body. You were, I kept an eye on you.
thanks.
You were out like a corpse, though. Like you hit this ground like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, you didn't get taken by
Oh yeah, it
aliens
felt like I
your-
was
your
asleep for
lizard
like
friend
3
did.
seconds.
Yeah. It's more like 13 hours.
Whew.
But hey, no, you're like rested now, so you're feeling strong and awesome, dude.
Let's champion some shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, let's get some. Make sure we eat some breakfast first. I still got rations. I'm eating those.
Oh, I don't know if I can eat just yet after the crap I drank last night.
You're just gonna want the energy for this fight coming up.
I'm hungry.
I got it after 13 hours of sleep.
Hey, Rapture, what's your new god's stance on eating fingers?
I'm not sure.
You're gonna have to
You might
throw
wanna
away all
clear
your
that-
snacks, maybe.
Yeah, you might want to clear that up with him before moving
I
forward
mean-
with your snack choices.
I mean, he was the god worshipped in my hometown, and everyone else did it. So
I mean, you can't argue with that. All right. I guess it matters where the fingers come from, then, huh?
I guess so.
They were fingerling good.
Yep.
All right, well, feast on some fingers because it's time to, I don't know, deal with whatever they have what they're throwing at us. This might be super easy cakewalk, or we all might die today. You never know.
We all
Oh,
might
I don't think you
die.
guys will die. It is the Sealy Court we're fighting against.
I mean, they beat you a
Those
thousand
bastards
times,
are not
right?
one to kill.
Okay, so I
But
mean,
you
we'll
are my champions.
so we'll live through it.
Is there any rules against killing them? Should we not kill them? Just like subdue them?
I want you to fight as if it was the last fight of your lives. Give it your all.
Right,
So,
right. 'cause they
murder
can
them
bring
all?
back after. Yeah, they can bring them back to life. That's typical
Oh, okay.
combat rules. Yeah, when you're
So
out
don't
on
kill
the
them
astral
twice
plane-
then.
No, they can bring them back from that even. They have rights. They have different rights that they can do. True resurrection spells. I know I've heard of this type of magic.
There's
that
probably some
people can do.
magic bubble around it too. Like the
There's-
Rick
there's
and Morty mortality field.
Yeah, stuff like that.
If it
Either
would
way-
even come to that,
We don't need to worry about it, is what he's saying.
Okay.
They'll
we
be
shall
fine.
see.
Don't hold back.
Don't hold back.
I cannot afford to lose another season. I don't know what I do. We may have to declare war after this. That would just be best if you don't lose. So please, do your best.
We're not in the habit of losing, so.
That is amazing. Well, let us go. We must go to the Sealy Court and find my brother.
Oh, that explains a lot.
You're at war with your brother?
Of course, dude. Who isn't?
War? No, this isn't war. It's a competition. Who told you this?
Yeah, just friendly.
Let me
family
guess,
company.
he's your
It's a little
older
bit
brother.
Too literally there. Older brother? Ah, no, we're twins.
So he's older
Born
by
out of
3
the same
seconds.
Star. 3 seconds?
I don't know,
Ah.
just guessing.
I'm the older one. I got to pick the court. I like the cold. And you guys are all walking through the forests at this time, following another slug through the woods.
I wonder if those slugs taste good.
No, dude. They're
A
slugs.
giant slug works its way through the fey. Did that work? You guys all in there? 5 feet? All right, sweet.
Yeah. Oh,
Always keeping one
Minotaur.
eye stalk on you as you follow. After a couple hours, he slimes up into a clearing in the forest, a quiet glade with more pixies and sprites and several mushroom circles, and a gigantic minotaur, some dryads, and one of the strangest looking fairy creatures you have ever seen, an older looking fairy with a crown lost in his matted locks. He looks over at the slug at his approaches. Ah, Salty, how are you? It's been ages.
Yo,
Oh, hello.
good to see ya.
Who are all of you?
We're the
Uh,
champions.
Yeah.
They're with me, brother. Sorry about that. They are with me, brother. You see the Starlight King step forward and around the strange slug. Ah, you are here. I was wondering if you were going to show up on time or even with an army. Looks like you have some champions at least. Ha, unlike last season. My name is Smeckleberry Gob. I am the Seedy King. Welcome to my court.
Thank you.
Yes, champions, yes. Please, step on in. We will get to the competition soon enough.
Fantastic.
He looks around at all of you as you sit down on these mushrooms. Would you like something to eat or drink?
No, from you.
Ah, of course not.
I pull out a
So why
ration
have-
and just
Nice.
start chomping on it.
Start chomping on some lembas. Whoops.
Now some catnip. It's time to get silly.
Cat. Nice. So why have you decided to join this court? And as you look around, you see that the pollen is super thick here. You see the Seely King, you're the Unseely King. He's got a mask over his face. He's trying not to sneeze. His eyes are watering.
We have our
There-
reasons. That's all you need to know.
I mean, you guys need balance, right? Can't have only one season.
Balance. This is the Fae. We do what we will. And you look and the sun is still in that same sun-setting position.
And you
Above
will
the
lose
sky.
today.
Oh,
right, well-
confidence. I love that for
No.
a cat.
Yeah, enough for the chatter. We're ready for the first competition, the first round.
The first round. Well, let's just walk right over to the competition.
Rules
Yeah.
would
I see that
be
you are
nice
ready.
to hear, though.
He claps his hand and boom, you guys are all transported. You
All
look
right.
around in this strange crystalline cave. Beautiful mushrooms hang from ceilings, crystals, fire, smoke throughout. You stand on a wooden platform on one side of an arena, and on the other sit 4 other creatures. Everybody give me a perception check as you look around the arena.
Cast Find Familiar.
21.
19.
Right.
5.
Narissa, unfortunately, you haven't been able to get the goob out of your eyes yet. You got goobers all over. You've just been scratching and getting them out. All that pollen has just been getting you.
Oops. Ignore that.
But Lionel Rapture, you look around and it seems like the other 4 people on the other side are the champions of the Sealy Court. And again, you see pixies and other fey creatures flying around all over the place, having gobs of fun. All of a sudden, this strange looking pixie dude, a lot bigger than the other pixies, comes walking up holding a skull. Reaches down and listens to the skull and looks up and says, "Welcome, one and all. We hope you are ready for the annual changing of the seasons. And as you know, the competition is here and now and ready. Who among you will fight for the Sealy Court?" You see the 4 people stand up on the other side of the platform. One guy pulls out this giant great sword up above his head. Ah, yes, the seasoned champions. Ah, yes, they are here. And now for the Sealy Court. They actually have champions this year. Unbelievable.
This motherfucker just scoffed at us.
And who be you? The ones that are scoffed.
Say your doom.
Your doom.
My doom. Did you hear that, folks? A cheer from the crowd of the Unseelie Court as they all stand up. Well, this is going to be a good competition this year, I think. Let's begin. You guys are zapped down to the floor.
Aw. I was gonna try an RP getting
Yeah.
down like an old man.
I am so old.
Even though I'm the youngest one here. In body and mind.
How old are
Like
you?
18.
Well, I think I made it 21 for this, but yeah, like in my my body grew, my mind didn't. So I'm probably still like 14 or something.
I'm like 22.
See?
I'm 200.
That's why I was
First,
gonna try and
first,
distract him,
first.
but Sprite.
That strange looking archfey that's running this competition teleports down into the pits with you. All right, everybody, let me explain the rules of this first little thought. We have riddles, and you have answers, maybe, and maybe not. If you answer correctly, you do not have to fight. If you answer wrong, oh, you better believe there'll be a fight.
Are
Are
we
you
fighting?
ready?
I whispered to my friends, "Hey, should we just give wrong answers so we have to fight stuff?"
No, there's
just whispered.
3 rounds. We
No.
should not do that the first round.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's,
okay.
Yeah.
let's try to do our best.
Oh, all right.
I mean, if you want to, go for it. If you want to go first, do it.
Oh yeah, good call. Like if we're not all fighting together, that might be bad. Bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know if it's singular or...
And which
Hey,
of you
is it-
will go first?
I ask them, is it singular or do we fail or pass together as a group?
The riddles are singular. You will each be asked one.
Okay. All right. Never mind. All right. Let's do this.
The champion steps forward, leaning on his gigantic greatsword.
I turn around.
this.
I turn around and I look at us as a group, and I'm like, "Oh man, who's gonna be our riddle guy? It's not me."
It's not me.
And I'm like
Each
looking
one
at
of you will
Raptor,
be asked a
lying
question.
not
If you
lying.
answer it correctly,
Not first.
Narissa, it might be on you.
I'll step up first, and then I step into the center.
all right. You step up. Everybody in the unseelie court cheers.
Yeah, go Narissa.
All right. Here is your question. Narissa, roll a D100.
Hey. Are we allowed to converse as a team?
I am not going to say anything about that right now. We are just
I'm
going
gonna-
to play the
That's
game.
a 92.
Yeah, it works. A 92.
I'm
Man,
gonna
you rolled good Ds.
I'm gonna use my
Alright.
I'm gonna use my thing to. I'm like, hey, Narissa, can you still hear me? Does she hear me?
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, I do. Like, I put my hand up to my ear. Testing 1, 2. Can you still hear me?
Do I hear the sending stones? Does that part at least working?
Oh yeah, you can hear the sending stones.
All right. Okay.
Cheating.
Oh, she nodded. She nodded. All right, she can hear. Sorry.
Time to cheat.
All right. Riddle number 1. Oh my gosh, some of these are impossible. Just a sec here. What goes round and round the wood, but never goes into the wood?
The bark.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You have answered correctly.
Good answer.
Nice. You get inspo for that, for not cheating.
Does he have to answer one on his own, or what's his penalty?
Oh, I will answer his. You know, he will answer a question too. Of which he has answered incorrectly. The unseated court goes up 1-0 in the game. You see the champion looking astonished at the strange demon
Guys,
with a curse on her cheek.
I
Sorry,
got a
bud.
point. I put us on the board.
Nice job,
High
Narissa.
five.
Woo. And who will be next? Next.
I guess I'll go if you guys don't want to go.
Got this, Kyler. We're right here,
All
dude.
right. All right, Tifficity, bless me. All right, let's do this.
Roll a D100.
All right.
That at least gives me a little.
That is a
Leeway.
96.
Ooh,
You
90s.
rolled the same thing she did. That's hilarious. I don't know
Nearly.
if I want to. All right, we'll try that one.
Bark. No.
The answer is bark, bark.
It, excuse me, lives without a body, hears without ears, speaks without a mouth, to which the air alone gives birth. What am I?
Can you like post it? Can you copy paste it into the chat?
Or at least say it again.
Yeah, and I will say it again too, in a normal voice.
I need to mull it over.
Lives without a body, hears without ears, speaks without a mouth, to which the air alone gives birth. What am I? And it is in the chat. The cowardly champion read it to you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Cowardly Champion.
Roll an intelligence check.
All right. I swear I've heard this before, but I can't.
That's the worst.
I'm thinking really hard. My stone. I'm like,
Everybody else behind you is like,
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Ooh, 18.
Nice, dude. Okay. A hint. It has something to do with one's voice.
One's voice.
And if you stand in certain places and you
Oh.
yell, something happens.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Is it an echo?
Final answer.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yay! Thanks for the hint.
Right? It's like, wait, what?
I was thinking spirit or something.
I was thinking wind, so I wasn't too far off.
I was thinking the planet, like,
Captain Planet.
just like,
Wait, what?
Mother Gaia.
All right. The Archfey Blade steps forward and gets her question. Man, these bad guys are dumb.
Never
You
mind.
have guessed correctly.
All right. I'll come back and I'll high five everybody. Woo! That was a hard one.
Good job. That was hard.
I got some info from Tiffany. I think she blessed me.
And who be next? Next. The Archfey is dancing around listening to his skull as it's giving him all the riddles.
Fine, let's
As
get
I
this
look
over
over to
with.
the other group with my arms up, like, what? What you
Whoops.
got?
Fine, let's get this over with.
Nice, dude. Intimidation.
Me?
No, Lionel.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh.
Well, it's a 0, so
You
it's a
start-
nat 0.
Nice, dude. You start dancing around. Roll a con save to not pee your pants right there in front of everyone.
Oh.
Oh
outta
my
here.
gosh, I thought that was another not one, dude. You are actually, so as you're dancing, like, what's up? What's up? All of a sudden, you reach down real quick and grab yourself because you know that if you do one more move, you're going to shake some out. And you stop.
But then I do the
And you
Michael
hold-
Jackson hee move,
Yeah, nice. You hold it back. With a
and I
grab.
moonwalk backwards while holding my jump.
Perfect. Roll a performance check. Give me a 1d100 rapture.
It's another
And
-1 on it too.
next.
Okay, that's not as bad.
That's a 29.
Yeah, dude. You perform adequately. A 29.
Sometimes that's
Good
all you
job,
ask for.
dude. You didn't defecate yourself this time. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Well, this time it wasn't out that end, but yeah, still not in that
Right.
one.
Progress, growth.
All right, you said 29,
That's right.
right?
Yep.
29. I am what men love more than life, fear more than death, or mortal strife. What dead men have and rich require. I'm what contented men desire.
Ooh, I think I know this one.
Money?
No.
Is that your final answer? I'll read it to you again, just a sec.
Yes.
Please read it again.
It is also in chat. I am what men love more than life, fear more than death or mortal strife. What dead men have and rich require. I'm what contented men desire. I'll even wait till Kyler gets back.
Can I roll for a
Oh,
hint?
you are? Yeah, you can roll an intelligence check.
7. No, probably not.
The clouds in your mind are palpable because of all the stuff you've just learned in remembering your past. I am what men love more than life, fear more than death or mortal strife. What dead men have and rich require, I'm what contented men desire. If anybody thinks they know the answer, go ahead and say it, and then we'll do a deception check to see if you can pass it along with your sending stone without drawing attention to the cheat.
I will say nothing.
You reach up and touch your ear, and all of a sudden it feeds back right into your head, Lionel. You aren't able to send your thought.
Goddamn
What do you
feedback.
think the answer is?
I think it's money.
You think it's money. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Rich
Dead men-
require it. Are you sure?
Dead
I
men
mean, they
have
always want more.
Dead men don't have it though.
Sometimes they do.
And the unseated court has got their answer incorrect. Ooh, wah, ooh, wah. The answer is nothing.
The last sentence kind of gives it away, I think.
Right.
It does help.
People don't want anything.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. Rich men don't require anything.
But the craziest thing of all is that the Sealy court got theirs wrong.
We're still at the point, guys. We're fine. We're fine.
No, how great! It's my turn.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
And let the last contestant step forward, forward, forward.
That's you, Lino.
Roll a 1d100, Lionel. Nice try, Rapture. That was
Yeah.
these are not easy riddles.
75.
They're
No,
not.
they're not. I was surprised I got that one in
75.
quickly.
I think I was just thinking too hard about it.
I thought it was gonna be peace, like
I think you locked on to
like
an answer and didn't
PEACE.
move on from it.
What?
75.
75. I shine brightest in the dark. I am there but cannot be seen. To have me cost you nothing. To be without me cost you everything.
The sun.
What's that?
I shine the brightest in the dark. I am there but cannot be seen. To have me cost you nothing. To be without me costs you everything. What do you think?
Roll intelligence for a hint.
Well, I guess it can't hurt.
I feel like it's something like peace or happiness.
Hey.
Nice. Yes, it is definitely not a physical object that you can hold. So the sun would not necessarily be it. It is something that is it is intangible. But it is something.
Hope.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The unsealy court is correct.
Ah, good guess.
Hey,
Nice.
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 job,
I was gonna guess
dude.
light, but
I was going opposite. I was gonna go fear.
There you go.
hope is a good one.
You know, those
Oh,
riddles
gee.
were rad, actually.
Yeah, they were good ones. They were tough.
Oh, but the Sealy Court has also got their answer correct. What a competition! But
Was it
as
tied?
it stands, the Unsealy Court
Ooh.
is up, right?
yeah, 3-2.
Up a point.
They got two. Yeah, they got two wrong. You guys got one wrong.
Sorry.
That silly Sealy.
All right.
I try and cockily moonwalk backwards to the rest of the group
Nice.
while staring them down and nailing it.
Dude, totally nail it, man. They look over at you. They start kicking rocks at you. Dude, you think this is over? Just wait till the third round. Okay. The second round. I hope this works. You look over at this grand glowing pod that's right there in front of you.
We're like over here.
Yeah, where there's like all the lights and stuff
Yeah.
All the glowing stuff.
are. Yeah. You must shoot the targets. The smaller, the better.
Does
Who
it
goes
matter what we shoot
first?
them with?
You could use a rock from your hands if you would like, or the
Can we
bow
use
from your
magic?
back.
Or the blast from our eldritch.
A blast from the Eldritch. Have we ever used magic users in this competition, folks? And everybody cheers. Of course we have. We are of the Fae. We fear nothing.
Brad.
Bring it, spell chucker.
All right, guys.
Who goes first?
Yeah. How many of us is it, by the way?
What do you mean?
Like, do we each do it?
Yeah, we each
Each
have
one
to.
of you will go.
Yep.
I go first, I guess.
I cast Bless on up to 3 creatures. Someone doesn't get it.
Lionel, he's got the best shot, I think.
Yeah, I'm good. I got backup plans.
Yeah, he's
You're
got
good?
the
All
best.
right.
He's got the best shooting, I think.
right.
No offense, Lido.
No.
So us,
Not at
us
all.
bottom three are now blessed.
So
Sweet.
I have a question. Do saving throws count if it's arranged?
What do you mean?
No,
Oh, so it has to be like an attack roll.
it has to be an attack roll.
Okay. Sorry.
Unfortunately,
Making sure.
the target does not have saving throws to roll. It is just a target.
Whatever your highest.
Yeah, but it's whenever you make an attack roll as well. So
Can I throw a fireball? I'm just kidding.
They're a firebolt.
no.
Yeah.
Skylar, start off with a fireball by all means. Well, what are the rules?
No, you need a single target. You can't just hit them all with a fireball.
Okay. Scorching ray.
Scorching
Make
ray
sure
does
all my
3.
baddies can actually. Okay, cool. All my baddies have something to throw.
Right, you get 3 attacks on one.
Okay.
The cowardly champion steps up.
Yeah, where's the line? Where do we gotta shoot from?
It matters not. That's fine. Right where he's standing, you see him just on the
So I
other
can
side
just
of
go right
the
up front and stab him with a
archfey.
knife?
I mean, I'm
Rapture,
sure
you step up. Right
I,
on, dude.
I'm gonna target one of the smaller on the medium side, like not one of the smaller ones, but like maybe a step up from small,
All right.
A medium?
a medium, not quite medium, but just
Small medium.
You look
medium.
over at one of the medium ones.
all right. I
And what do
guiding
you
bolts.
cast? You use your guiding bolts.
I don't know, strength test is the last one. Are we gonna have breaks in between? You might wanna not
mean,
use spells. Or a lot of
It's
them.
just a first level spell slot, and I can recover it.
Cool.
Yeah, he's got lots of spells.
Go ahead.
All right.
We're like
Normal
level 8 or
roll. Ah!
Oh man.
How
What'd
are
you
you?
roll?
Oh, one nat one.
Oh, nice.
All night
dude.
long, dude. We've been
What's
on
gonna
that.
happen?
Some
All right.
Lionel
Yes, we are
Richie
in
up in here
Feywild.
all night long.
Roll your attack. Wait, just 1 second. Let me get this. As your guiding bolt just goes flying through the air, completely off course, you see this Fae in the corner duck out of the way. Roll your damage as it slams into the wall behind everyone in this huge auditorium.
Sorry, folks.
Nice. 12
Sorry.
radiant. You see the wall just blow up and explode and all this radiant damage. The sun seems to shine for 1 second and then dissipates.
Do we get an action
Hey, look,
or
I hit a
action and
target.
bonus action, or like what's the rules here?
I think it's just
You
one
are
shot.
taking shots.
So
One singular shot.
We are doing one shot. That way it doesn't take forever. You see the champion step up and he takes one of the smaller targets right out with an arrow from his short bow. The Sealy Court has a point.
sorry about that. I guess I'm just not used to this new power.
It's all right, buddy.
We're still tied. We haven't lost this thing yet.
We all
I'll go next.
we all miss sometimes.
So I'd like to do a 3 arrow shot using my 2 actions and a bonus action and a single just shot. That doable?
All right, so you'll only roll once though.
Yes.
Right?
Sadly,
Okay.
yes.
It's not about how much damage we do, right?
No, but
No,
I'm trying
no,
to
it's about hitting
hit.
the target.
Yeah,
Hitting
So
3
which target are you trying to hit?
a big, medium, and small.
Oh, you're gonna hit one of each.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and give me your attack.
Oh no.
I'd like to also, on top of that, Let's see. Do focused aim and spend 3 key points to add 2 rolls each, so 6 to that.
So you're adding a 6 to
so
the 11.
17 total.
All
and
right.
Where's the thing? There it is.
A 17. As you pull back and you shoot your bow. RP your cool focused aim and how it actually works.
All right. So as I'm aiming with all 3 of these arrows, and I'm just shooting, and like my hand's a little wobbly, and I spend some key points as focus aim, and I get like perfect steady hands, and just release and hit all 3 of my targets. I assume they all hit with the 17.
The smallest one actually misses, but the 2 bigger ones hit. Oh, look it, the Archphase says. We've got a trickster trying for more points. Doesn't quite work that way, Sonny, but you hit a target. That works fine.
Can I use the medium one then if it grants more points?
You sure can.
Thank you, I guess. Should just aim 3 at the small one then.
That would have been wise. Thank you for the entertainment, though.
Well, there you go, guys. You kind of know its AC and what the rules are.
You see the strange-looking warlock looking around like, what the hell is going on here? And she reaches out one finger and points it at the wall and shoots at one of the smallest targets that she can find. She just nails it, blowing it right out with a puff of magic smoke. She looks down at her finger a little bit like, what the hell was that? Blows her finger out and looks up at you, Lionel. And then she's going to moonwalk back. Oh, the Sealy! They got it!
She's showing off.
I
dude.
just smile and nod at her. Like, all right.
Oh, and she moonwalks just as good as you, too. Oh, snap. I believe now the Sealicorn has taken a victory.
We're not done yet. Are we?
Who's next?
Oh.
Yeah.
Me. Tyler and I still have to go.
Kyler's next. All right. Do you guys mind if we finish this before we finish?
Not at all.
Right at
Oh,
10
fine.
o'clock. All right. Cool.
All right. Here
You're
we
a
go.
stickler
So-
on stopping at 10 whenever we were doing the other campaigns. It went on to way after.
Damn it.
I'm cool either way.
Don't you have bless?
I
Yeah.
know. I'm all like, so here's my add blessed. No, come on. All right.
11.
Don't you
Wait.
get like 3 blasts at the same thing? So
Nah, it's only one still. I'm gonna add favor to the gods on that.
Tiffnicity pokes you right in the keister. with
Come
her
on,
bow.
Bethel. Another 5. All right, so 16.
A 16.
which one
That
are you
was
aiming
so
at?
sad.
You
A
reach up and
small
point,
one.
and you try to hit one of the small ones, but you miss and hit one of the middle ones that's
You learned
right behind
Nothing
it
from my last round. Oh, you
Exploding
okay, still
it.
hit a middle.
into a magic puff of smoke.
Ah,
Did
I was
I
trying to go for
crush
that
one of
little
the
guy.
phase?
What?
Did I crush one of the phase with rubble?
No, you did not. They got out of the way.
Oh, darn it! I wanted to. They're jerks.
I missed. All right, it's up to you.
She looks over at you
It's
and
up
smiles.
to you, Narissa. You're our only hope.
You didn't miss.
Come on.
You still hit. It's
Yeah, but
the
I
lady's
just got
turn.
my little one.
Ah, it's still up to her though.
What happened?
We didn't take a lead.
Yeah.
You don't know if she's gonna hit or not. Just a sec here. I can't find what happened to her.
She's got no arms. She's unable to throw. I can see it in her
Right.
portrait.
I thought she had Eldritch Blast. That's what I said. I swear to God, I saw it. All right. Well, she's gonna do this instead.
She gonna throw rocks?
Oh gosh, no, that won't work.
No.
Gonna kick rocks. Just kidding.
Okay, this is what she'll do. She goes. Seems so.
She's gonna punch
trite.
one. Unarmed
Ooh,
strike.
Right. All right. Well, you know what? She pulls out a bow, and this is what I'm gonna do. I will use this dude and his shot, but it'll be hers. It's not much. So she looks up at the target, pulling a short bow off of her back, aims and lets fly. She hits a target that is just smaller than yours, Kyler. Just edging you out.
Oh,
Because you rolled a 16, right?
yeah.
And she looks over at you and she goes, I can't. Looks down at the bow. I can't believe it. I'm horrible at this, but I beat that damn elf. Yay! And she goes running back to her friends and they start hugging and laughing.
Yeah, good shot or whatever.
Oh, yes, well, fuck you, elf.
That's a good shot, duh. They're rude in this round.
Come on, Arissa, you can do it.
Yeah,
Yay!
right.
Come on, cheer her on,
Alright.
guys. So it's trying to give her inspiration. Hey.
The unseeing roll a performance check. Lionel.
Good
All
luck,
right.
Narissa, with my -1.
Nice. You try to get the crowd going, and the stench from your armpits wafts into them. A couple of them start throwing up, having a
Which-
hard time. They
I
look at
maintain
you
as
like,
a win.
Oh, what
At
did he
least you
sleep in
put your
last
pants-
night?
I now have a new weapon, stank arm.
Stink arm, yes.
It'll be handy for round
Glitter
3.
bomb.
Narissa, you walk up and looking at the target as they glow, and they kind of, you can see as they move around a little bit in the air, just slowly wafting into the breeze, these targets. Little puffballs of magic.
Okay, I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Or,
They're wafting.
yes.
They're farting.
Wafting in Lionel's stench.
And I get the blessing on top of
Nice.
that.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you hit the smallest of
Dude.
ones, hopefully.
yes. Go ahead and RP the smallest target. It doesn't even have to be bigger than the arrowhead.
So I just line up my crossbow and I fire, and this little tiny thing goes.
But as you hit this small one, it looks like the whole wall explodes because the smallest targets are always the best. It is just the biggest hit, like a tilt on a pinball machine. You get an extra life and inspiration. Nice shot.
I'm gonna do a Michael Jackson leg kick crotch grab over at that chick that mocked me earlier.
Sweet, dude. Let's see if you can keep the smell from her performance. Yeah, you
No,
do a great
can I
job.
actually direct the smell at her?
You waft some smells her way.
I kick him and crotch push him towards her direction.
Awesome. She will con save.
Yes.
And then we will roll the Eldritch Blast.
Oh, this has got
Oh,
one
She
person
doesn't
left?
save. She goes prone and starts throwing her guts up all over the place to the stench of feline pit.
Ugh. And I just laugh as I
Oh.
flick my hands like I'm playing with a ball of yarn, even though there's nothing there. I'm just on
You
the ground
see
rolling.
that Seelie Archfey line up her shot like a sniper, looking for the smallest target she can find, knowing that that's the only way she'd be able to win. And she shoots, hitting one about the size of Lionos, exploding it in a puff of magic, nowhere near the smaller target. And the Unseelie come back with a point at the end. Unbelievable tournament so far, ladies and gentlemen.
That's us, right?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Ladies and
Yeah!
gentlemen.
Good job, guys. High five.
And the camera pans with the Archfey entertainer staring. But now come the feats of strength. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this evening. The entertainment was great. Good job tonight, guys.
Thanks
Thank
all for
you.
joining us on a Monday. If you were here, if not, well, we'll see you
Watch us on YouTube.
in 13 days or
Yeah.
something
Not
like
this
that.
Yeah.
Thursday, next Thursday.
Yeah. Well, 10 days, right? Yeah. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right, everyone.